last time. Looks for Deutsch. Deutsch at the 1 into the end zone. Field play action now. Look to pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Cole Hebel. Intercepted by Hebel. Rears back, comes downfield, has Rodriguez. Rodriguez at the 40, to the 50, to the 40. Rodriguez is going to keep going.
All right, Fetting's got room, and here's Bo Fetting. Fetting's still on his feet. Fetting's gone.
Looking to pass, playing off, coming left side, picked up by Cotton. Alex Cotton with the pick, he'll take it back, and into the end zone.
Turn and hand the ball off. Will Starkey, he thunders his way. 30, 20, one man to beat. He's got...
Middle's got a man, that's Friddle. Look out, Friddle, 40, 30, he's loose, 20, 10, touchdown.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. Welcome to Grafton for tonight's Region 2 North Dakota Class 11B high school football matchup. It's the Grafton Spoilers, record of 0-3 on the year, looking for their first win. They're looking to hope that the home field advantage comes out tonight against the 2-1 Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. After dropping their second game to sandwich around 2 wins, they're trying to build on that win versus Carrington from a week ago. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Grafton Spoilers. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. You're watching on yourliveevent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales Highway 9 in Ada invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales Highway 9 Ada, 218-784-2000. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Jacob Wright with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
The Irie Insurance pregame show. We get it started here, reminding you to visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. Go online, irieins.com. As we go down to the field for our pregame coach's comments, Jim Berkmeyer down with the head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Scott Olson.
Well, Coach, beautiful night for football again tonight. Some years it rains when you come to Grafton, but this is beautiful. And this is a night, though, that first road trip of the season. Just talk about that mindset, because for some of these guys on the Borough football squad, the first time they've been on the road for a varsity game.
Yeah, it's how are we going to deal with having that bus trip? Not a great long trip, but still a trip on the bus where it's a full bus. We got a full team with us today, and we'll see how these guys come out and play. I think the warm-ups are going really well so far, and just need some energy and get off to a great start.
How was the week of preparation?
Yeah, good week. It was another hot week of practice, so we didn't go any pads, but just kind of keep guys fresh and keep their minds fresh. And I think it was a great practice, great week to prepare for these guys and kind of isolate what they're going to do.
What do you talk with the guys about, them watching themselves on film, coaches continuing to coach them up after you kind of busted loose last week with 6 plays of 10-plus yards and for the first time really this season, some real consistent big plays?
Yeah, that's what. But the big plays are there now. Can we sustain drives? We'll find that out. Hopefully eventually. Yeah, it's exciting to have big plays like that. If they're gonna, like you said, if they're gonna pack the box, we got to be able to hit some play action passes, and that's what we did last week. And Cole's another weapon that we can have on the outside there. And if they're gonna cover him, we'll keep throwing it to him.
Grafton's defense, what do you see from them on film that you're preparing with Coach Walsh, the offensive unit tonight?
Yeah, a lot like Carrington. They're going to pack the box, try to stop our run first. So hopefully we can get some more big positive plays. And I like what we see on film from what our offense can do. And just going back to last year too, we had a good it wasn't a very good offense day last year. Riley had some bad pitches last year, just keep getting explosive plays, and if the drives come down to having sustained drives, hopefully we can do that too.
Defensively, building upon, continuing to get better. That's the goal every snap. 3 takeaways last week. You took 1 to the house. Building upon that, what do you want to see from the guys again here tonight?
Yeah, if we want to get to be where we want to go, we got to win the turnover battle, turnover ratio, and we got to keep forcing turnovers, getting pressure on the quarterbacks, and then taking advantage of when the opportunities come.
Offensively from Grafton, what are they looking to do that you want to stop?
They're going to get number 2 of the ball, whether it's a quarterback, whether it's a running back or a receiver. They're going to give him the ball in space, and we have to know where he's at all the times.
Keys tonight, what are they?
Yeah, like force more turnovers, and then take care of the ball and keep doing as well in terms of the penalties.
Coach Olson, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Scott Olson for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley joins us here tonight on the pregame show from Irie Insurance, the Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieInsurance.com. Yeah, it is. Beautiful night. Sun starting to drift away and settle down to the west here tonight. And the wheat field behind us that's harvested, and we're on the green grass here at the Grafton Spoiler Football Field with the new track around it that's not quite completed as of yet. In fact, work will continue tomorrow morning. They're going to lay the rubber on this track tomorrow morning. So great sports complex here in Grafton. We're glad that we're here. Thanks for the Grafton School for the hospitality and the welcome this evening as we continue with more on tonight's Irie Insurance pregame show.
There is another way to minimize your farm's risk and protect its equity with margin protection coverage. This is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. Margin protection provides coverage against an unexpected decrease or increase in operating margin. In other words, we can put a policy in place to protect you from changing input costs and crop prices on your farm. Let us help you explore this option between now and September 30th to get you covered. For more information, go to IrieINS.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find other gift ideas for all occasions at 3R Floral, including wooden items from Barnwood Designs. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page to see some of the great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Welcome you back into your IRE Insurance pregame show with the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. For more on the matchup, back down to the field, head coach David Mahonen for the Grafton Spoilers.
Well, Coach, beautiful night for football. Thanks for having us on your home grass here tonight. And you come in and you want to be playing, better football to get a W. Just talk about, what the team has gone through so far, but at the same time, how they've made improvements.
Well, we're a pretty young team, fairly inexperienced at a lot of spots. So, each week they're getting better and better, but, it's a struggle to start the year. It's brand new to a lot of these guys. The old guys trying to bring them along as fast as they can, but we've taken a few lumps, trying to get better each week.
Nice, though, to be on your home field.
Oh, it's so nice. I mean, this is our first home game, true home game all year, so we're dying to get out here. I'm glad we were able to play it here.
What's been the week of preparation? How's that gone for you?
Well, we've been repping a lot of option this week. It's something that you don't necessarily see all the time anymore. So a lot of these guys, it was brand new to them in terms of defensively. Offensively, I think we just got to execute. It's going to be tough to really move guys up front against Hillsboro. They just great athletes, strong kids. They might not even be the biggest linemen, but everybody knows what to do. So I think that'll be tough for us, but we've been trying all week to get the best reps in so we can be competitive tonight.
Not seeing the option all the time, but getting those reps in, what is the continual reminder for your guys of their reads?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's all about doing your assignment. The minute you think that you can try to do somebody else's job is when you get burned with the option. So coming down as an end, taking that first option guy, whether it's the dive back or the quarterback, and then having backside linebacker come down and scrape as well. So we'll see how it goes. Looks like we can, defend it this week, but also a quarterback who's never ran it in scout team, so you can never get the true speed of it,
For you offensively, you want to get some things going there as well. What are the keys for you guys, offensively against their defense?
I just think sustaining a drive, getting in more manageable third downs, because we've really shot ourselves in the foot, I think, on first and second down, and now we've got to try to push the ball down the field, and it makes us pretty one-dimensional. So trying to grind the clock out a little bit too, not playing defense for a whole game, that's kind of been a struggle for us all year this year too, is we can't get any offensive drives sustained to where those defensive guys can kind of take a break or, put any scoreboard pressure on another team. It's always defense has to come in and make a big play. So I'm hoping offensively we can do a few more things today. It's too bad it's against Hillsboro, though,
Has the things that have kind of stalled you out, has it been, penalties, or has it been turnovers, or what?
No, actually, turnovers-wise, we've been okay. I think we've won the turnover battle 2 out of 3 games. We just, we're really good at engaging at contact, but after that, we're really struggling with some spots to move guys. And so trying to establish a run, especially in between the tackles, has been tough. But it's getting better each week. We found some success on the edges, too. So I think if we can try to get the ball out there, we can get a few and just be okay with gaining 3-4 yards on a play like that just to try to move the chains.
Other than the sustaining drives offensively, and defensively, assignment football against their option, what else are biggest keys tonight for you?
Well, I think field position's going to be really key. You got a team with Hillsboro who doesn't necessarily need to throw the ball all that much, so the further back you can pin them and try to get them off schedule, I think the better off we'll be there too. But I think it just comes down to wanting to win. This is a talented team. They've shown at times that they can hang with anybody. But, can we do it for a half? Can we do it for 4 quarters? That's what we've been preaching the last couple of weeks, is we just can't get down when you give up a touchdown. You can't get up when you only score one, because rarely ever do you only win by 8 points or 6 points. So got to put some points on the board, got to keep them off.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it. We'll talk with you again during the game, and good luck to you.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Coach Mahonen here for the Grafton Spoilers tonight, as Beautiful night for football. Both teams out here warming up tonight with YourLiveEvent.com, providing the coverage from Grafton this evening. And, hey, thanks as well to the Kiwanis Club here in Grafton and the Kiwanis, the Grafton Key Club and the Grafton Kiwanis Club running the concession stands. I'll tell you what, Greg's in there. He's working hard. Took care of Burke before the game tonight. We appreciate that. And they said, you know what, we'll get some concessions to you early as long as you mention us once or twice. Well, don't worry. Burke will take care of that here tonight as we continue with the Irie Insurance pregame show. For your insurance, visit IrieInsurance.com or talk with your local and nearest agent near you at all of their locations serving the area. Irie Insurance. The Spoilers and the Burros tonight with YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsboro community. With the City of Hillsboro Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsboro is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsboro. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsboro-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsboro.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. As we get ready for the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. As we look at that matchup, let's take a look here at the area around the state, too, with matchups going on in Class 11B football. Here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, we have the Spoilers hosting the Burros, but you can also have the Lisbon Broncos and the Central Cass Squirrels. They're in a Region 1 matchup. Also, Region 1 EEK is at Sargent County in 11B football. Also, some Minnesota matchups available for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Pine City's at Aiken. Warroad visits Polk County West. Will be Bagley at Pine River Bacchus, and International Falls is taking on Moose Lake here today in high school football on the Minnesota side. Look around the. Oh, what's that?
Well, I was just thinking down here, Jake. On the 11B Region 1, I think the big matchup there is Central Cass and Lisbon, both sitting 2-1 in the region. That'll have a big decision, into the factor when we look down the road here in 3-4 weeks. And I think the one here at 11B Region 2 tonight is the Rugby Langdon, both currently 1-1 in Region 2, 2-1 overall. That also will play a big factor as you look at some of the standings and just looking like maybe some of how these teams are, progressing and or where they're maybe going to be at. And then out in Region 3, you've got, Nedrose and Velva, both sitting at 1-0 in the region. Of course, Velva, Drake, Animus, Garrison, they're 3-0 overall. And, then you've got the big one out, Region 4, Dickinson Trinity and Shiloh Christian, both undefeated. So we'll see how that plays out tonight.
Yeah, that Shiloh Christian Dickinson Trinity might be the premier one in the state tonight. A couple of undefeated teams going at each other. And, Region 1 with Central Cass and Lisbon will go big towards those that want to get in the seedings for the state playoffs. So you already got Oaks and Kindred both undefeated at 3-0 too. So some good matchups going around the state. Hoping that we have a good matchup going on here tonight.
Well, yeah, and the good matchup, it'll. I think we're going to find out early just how this is going to be played out, and I think both coaches very open about talking what their teams are and what they're expecting, and we'll see how this unfolds. Here's I'm watching the coin toss here for you.
Yeah, as you get to week 4 of the season, it's times when teams start to separate there. You get the ones that are continuing to build upon the improving, the other ones that maybe a slow start to weeks 1, 2, 3, starting to get things in gear. So we'll see how things play out tonight.
Grafton won the toss. They'll receive the football.
Yep, so they'll receive it to start the game, but we still got more Irie Insurance pregame show coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
From Grafton, the Grafton Spoilers, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Spoilers at 0-3 with their first true home game of the year with some construction of the new track, which you might see throughout the camera here tonight going on. This is the first true home game of the year for the Spoilers. First road game of the year for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As they started 3 at home to begin the year, they come in with a 2-1 overall record. So the Burros and the Spoilers matching up. Same field they did last year. It was a Burro victory last season. As we look forward to this season, though, let's look at the keys to the game in this one, starting with the hometown Grafton Spoilers. And Jim, you had a chance to talk with Coach here, and what were some of the thoughts that were being shared?
Well, defend the option of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Also, if they're going to play everybody up in the box, I know that the Burros are going to say, okay, Riley Olson, you air it out, because they've been, showing that they can do that pretty consistently here the last couple of weeks. So for the Spoilers, stop the option, and field position will be key. Offensively, sustain drives, and then finish off more than what they have been. They're going to have to put some points on the board, because I think Hillsboro-Central Valley's got the opportunity to put some points on the board. And you can talk about all the X's, O's, and on both sides of the ball. And Coach Olson talked about continuing put together some big plays, sustain drives, build upon the success from last week as they improve their rush per yard average. Defensively, gave up a lot of yards, but I think that number one unit was really stingy last week, so we're not going to break those stats down and go deep into the weeds. Let's look at where the real meat and potatoes were served up here last week for the Burros defense. They had 3 takeaways, one they took back to the house. They'll want to build upon that. But for me personally, as an old-time broadcaster here on the sideline with YourLiveEvent.com, Big Jake, when you've got 2 teams that come into this game and on paper it says this, and paper don't mean anything except for turning it in for your homework assignment, unless you're doing it on a laptop in the new modern day of 2022. I think it's the start for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Road for the first time. No blue smoke about it on a crystal clear night that they are the favorites in this game. It's got to be done, though. How will they start? What will they get done early? How will they take care of business, I think, is kind of their mindset. And for Grafton, of course, they're saying, you know what, our door's open for business, too, so let's just go out and play hard tonight and have a heck of a football game.
Some big keys to the game are right there as the Spoilers and the Burros get ready. Let's take a moment here to set the scene. Look at here as we got the wheat field in the background here. Sun begin to set, coming down. Picturesque night right now here.
Yeah, we got dust on the gravel road south of the wheat field, too, by the way.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit rolling through.
Ooh, doggy boy. Yeah, sure you have the good eyes.
Yeah. First home game, too, on the field, too. So are things looking okay down there, field level?
Yeah, look good. Grass is green and field is marked nicely and beautiful conditions. No water here like there was last year, so it's happy.
There's a lot more water during that monsoon last year.
And the pregame show tonight, how can you not get ready? All you little Hulkamaniacs, American Man was being played.
Hey, we're getting ready here for the game here today, too, with the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. This is your IRA Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
The Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. We thank you for joining us here this evening for our Class 11B football broadcast between the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. We appreciate your viewership. Also appreciate all the sponsors that you'll see with us throughout our broadcast coverage. We also ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, please tell them thank you. They're the ones that make us able to come and bring you our broadcast coverage. Thanks as well to the Grafton School Administration Activity Directors as well, too, helping to get us set up in the first-year press box, the brand-new press box. Nice and spacious, plenty of room for myself and Keith to stretch out, as we're great accommodations here on site for this one between the Spoilers and the Burros. As myself, Jake Birkmeyer, with the play-by-play call, Jim Birkmeyer down in the field joining me in, also Keith Meyer up here with the production, camera, technical work, all that stuff here, ready to get you going with this matchup between the Spoilers and the Burros. Here as we get set, we'll come back after our national anthem and get you your starting lineups coming your way, and then it's kickoff for the Burros and the Spoilers on yourliveevent.com.
Need a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro-Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burros. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. Go Burros!
Vroom on over to the Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, and more. The guys have a combined 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701-636-4981. Getting cars, pickups, semis, and more. If it moves and needs work, bring it over to the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call Ben Alba and Tyrell Lee, 701-636-4981. The Hillsboro Body Shop.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Your Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's get your starting laps to get you ready for our opening kickoff today between the 0-3 Grafton Spoilers, 2-1 Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Burros on their first road game of the year, wearing the white uni tops with the blue pants, blue numerals on those jerseys as well with the white helmets here today. They'll come out. Let's look at their defense to start things off. In the 4-3 alignment will be seniors on the defensive line. Number 14, Peter Dryberg. Number 76, Easton Baszler. Number 77, Oscar Leal. And number 67, Caleb Hattelstead. From end to tackle to end. The linebackers today will be the two juniors, number 44, Caden Kazette, and number 34, Landon Olson, with the senior number 24, Cole Hebel, inside for that 4-3 alignment. In the backfield, the secondary will be the senior number 19, Michael Longthorne, at safety, and the sophomore at corner, and number 16, Isaac Thompson, the sophomore, at the corner for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Junior number 11, Dylan Mitzel, at free safety, and senior number 10, Riley Olson, at the strong safety here today for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Defensively, they come in giving up 306 yards per game, 226 on the ground, 80 through the air defensively allowed. They have 3 takeaways, all coming last week on the season. They average giving up 5.8 yards per play, 6 yards per rush so far as we've gone through 3 games of this season. As we flip sides of the field now to the hometown Grafton Spoilers, 0-3 on the year. Losses to Thompson, Bottineau, and Park River area in the first 3 weeks. Coming in with their first home game of the year with some renovations around the facility here. Had to move 1 game. They're happy to be home for the first time this season. On the offensive line, it will be the senior at left tackle, Santiago Galvin. The sophomore at left guard, number 57, Roman Rodriguez. The junior, number 76, Arturo Ramos, at center. Junior number 60, Luis Martinez, at right guard. And the sophomore number 61, Xavier Rodriguez, at the right tackle position. Coming out with a 3 receiver, 1 tight end, 1 fullback set. The tight end will be the junior number 36, Ryan Hansen, with wide receivers, seniors number 16, Aiden McLean, and number 6, Chance Burns, and the junior number 1, Braylon Baldwin. Fullback will be number 11, Leroy Delgado, the junior, and junior quarterback, number 2, Tony Villarreal, for the Grafton Spoilers. Coming in so far on the season offensively, they have been outscored 128-16 on the season. They're hoping that the home field works in their favor and they're able to put some points up on that scoreboard here tonight, as they will be next week at home as well, as they will take on the Carrington Cardinals, who are also winless as they go into their game tonight versus Thompson. Hillsboro-Central Valley next week will be back at home. It will be homecoming week for the Burros. That game will be in Central Valley as they will take on Langdon. Langdon area Edmore Munich. They're 3-0 as they host rugby here today in 11B football. That's your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. You can live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar online, crystalsugar.com. Our officials for today, Ben Potter, Tom Schockman, Jim Breen, Pat Breen, and Tanner Wallstrom. Here wearing the stripes for the Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Ready to get things kicked off here. Again, myself, Jake Berkmeyer, along with Jim Berkmeyer, Keith Meyer, here for this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, looking forward to this here tonight with the Spoilers and the Burros. You mentioned Spoilers home again next week if all goes well. We're with the construction with the new track at this sports complex. There will continuing to be some construction next week, so they'll have some more challenges next week with that home game, but they're excited with what's going on with their facilities and future plans out here that are very exciting with this football field, and just to the west is the baseball complex as well. So lots of good things happening here, and we're looking forward to good things happening here tonight with the Burros and Spoilers with yourliveevent.com, wrapping up the Irie Insurance pregame show. Boom, bing, let's go.
Bowden Allen teeing it up for Hillsboro-Central Valley, kicking from left to right as you see it on your screen. Spoilers break the huddle. They'll send two back deep to receive, standing at their 15. Allen hears the whistle, says, all right, let's go. Our opening kick is off, and it is driven back here, picked up at the 14-yard, bobbled at the 14-yard line, still bobbled, then finally just falling on top of it that time. It's Leroy Delgado, and that's where they'll take it at the 14-yard line.
It looks like Halfley's down there right away with special teams coverage. We've called his name and number a lot on the special teams, especially, of course, some defensive plays as well, but Halfley down the field in a hurry for the Burros on special teams kickoff coverage.
Galvin Rodriguez, Ramos, Martinez, Rodriguez along the offensive line for the Grafton Spoilers. Quarterback Villarreal sets him up in the huddle. They will break out here with the receiver Baldwin to the left side. They'll send McLean to the right side. Wishbone set, pistol set with the fullback here for Villarreal. They'll take the snap back, hand off left side, and just up the gut that time. Chase Burns will take it forward for about a yard.
Yeah, not much there as Baszler gets up at the bottom of the pile. Is also getting up, limping a little bit is Isaac Larson, 77, the big left tackle for the Spoilers. Looks like it might have been an ankle or something there on the first play.
We'll see how that works out as the Spoilers break the huddle, send them out wide. Two wide right, including the tight end Hansen. Two wide left in the shotgun set on 2nd and 9. Villarreal looks out, motions a man across the formation. It's a little flip play, this time to Baldwin. And Braylon Baldwin will cut up here inside the hash marks, get it across the 15 up to the 16.
Caden Kazette, Oscar Leal, and others on the stop for Hillsboro-Central Valley defensively.
Brings up 3rd down, and after the 3-yard gain, it will be a 3rd and 6 for the Spoilers. One thing Coach said was sustaining drives. Let's see if they can convert the 3rd and mid-distance on their opening possession.
Yeah, trying to sustain something early, plus the field position that Coach Mahonen talked about in the pregame show as well. Don't want to be punting from way back here.
Trip receivers left side, tight end right side, one back in the backfield. Villarreal back to pass, being pressured. He will throw it. It will be incomplete along the sideline. Trying to get it to Burns. Tried to drag the feet, but they said did not have it. Out of bounds, incomplete, and it will bring up 4th down.
Looked like Burns ran a pretty good route there because he had backed off the corner and appeared to be open. I'm on the far sideline as it was over on your side. You guys looking down from the booth with the camera and with the eyes had an opportunity there to pick up a 1st down, just couldn't make the play.
Tough place to place that ball, but got in between the 2nd and 3rd levels of the defense. Just couldn't quite make the play as we get the Burros anxiously going forward. We got movement on the Spoilers line. Who caused who to jump?
Spoilers moved early.
So mark them
First
back.
penalty tonight here against the Grafton Spoilers. Also go back to that pass play, receiver too, looking back into that sun there on that west as it's just at that eye level when you look back. When I turn my head to the left, you're looking right into that bright orange ball.
Yeah, the Burro defense has the sun in their eyes.
Is it orange or yellow?
It's the sun. Here's a snap back as the right foot line drive kick will bounce at the 44-yard line. Now Buck stood up the left sideline. We got room along the sideline. Longthorn will cut back and break one tackle, but then did he lose the
Yeah, he had the
football?
ball stripped out of his hands here at the 14-yard line as he made a cut back, and the ball was stripped out of his hands. That also slowed him up, so he did the right thing and just stopped and turned and covered up the ball, and the Burros are in business here. Great field position. They're going to be at the Grafton 7-yard line.
From the 7 with 10:07 to go. And last week, the Burros had quick drives with some big plays, good field position. They only ran 31 plays to the 64 of Carrington. We'll see what they do with the good field position now as Riley Olson brings him out, I formation under center. He'll turn, run the option, keep it himself, coming up on the run on the right side, looking to get in. He's in for the touchdown. Riley Olson in from 7 yards out, and the Burros take the quick 6-0 lead.
Well, and you mentioned only 31 plays offensively last week compared to the Carrington 64. Well, it was like that. There was plays scoring, one play touchdown. I think they had 3 of them last week, if memory serves me correct. Whatever it was pretty precision-like from RDK Enterprises and your precision planning dealer.
On to kick the extra point now will be Michael Longthorn. So he waits for the snap. Low snap. Hold gets down. Kick gets up. And it is good on the PAT. And on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 7-0 over Grafton on yourliveevent.com.
Drug and Gift, your community Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you savings on your healthcare needs, like this great special on Health Mart B12 vitamins. A 60-count pack of tablets, buy one, get one for just $6.69. Health Mart melatonin 60-count tablets of quick dissolve or prolonged release, $8.99 each. Health Mart one daily men's or women's 50 plus, $5.49. And Health Mart loratadine non-drowsy tablets, $6.99. Hillsboro Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
A one-play drive after the punt return. Riley Olson touchdown. Burrows lead 7-0. They kick off. Bowden Allen's kick will bounce at the 20. Bounce past Burns. Pick it up down around the 10-yard line on the far right sideline. Spins off a one tackle. Picks up a couple yards on the return, but up against their own, back in their own field territory.
Yeah, Longthorn, first guy down here to get some contact, and also casing Buckholz, and then finished up and forced and pushed out of bounds by Landon Olson. So very good kicking here by Allen to find the open area and give the coverage guys an opportunity to get down here. And again, the Spoilers start deep in their own territory at their own 16.
Trailing 7-0, Villarreal will come in with the play from the sideline. Junior quarterback brings it into the huddle. So they break it here with 12 left on the play clock. Center receiver McLean out wide to the left side by himself. One to the right, that being Baldwin. They send him in deep motion. And they will fake the pitch to him, give it to the running back off the right side, being Burns off that right side to pick up 5.
Yeah, linebacker Cole Hebel there to make the stop. They're going to mark it back just a little bit right at the 20-yard line.
Chance Burns, his second carry, totaling 6 yards now. So bring up a 2nd down and 5 for the Grafton Spoilers. This time they send Baldwin out to the left side. Burns will be the wide receiver out to the right side, along with McLean. Hanson, the tight end. They have a running back next to Villarreal to his left side in the shotgun set. They'll run the quarterback power that side, and it will be good. Outside contained. Dryberg and Olsen team up, bring them down on the left hash mark, and it will be no gain, loss of
loss of three. Loss of 3. It was Dryberg who exploded onto the inside of the offensive lineman. He won his battle there. Then Riley Olson played it perfect just from the outside, forcing Burns to cut back in, and that allowed Dryberg to run him down from behind. And those two together, great defensive effort between the two seniors, Dryberg and Olson.
8:42 to go in the first quarter from the left hash mark. 3rd down and 9 for the Grafton Spoilers. Receiver left, receiver right, one back in the backfield. 2 tight end formation. Villarreal back to pass, a lot of pressure in his face. Lets it go right side, going down the field. It is intercepted. Longthorn with the pick at the 45. He turns, comes back upfield, has a blocker, gets up to the 30, to the 25, cutting back to the middle of the field, trying to shift his way inside. He gets inside the 20 to the 19, and that is where this drive will begin for Hillsboro-Central Valley, their 4th turnover takeaway on the season.
Yeah, he looked like a gold glove cornerback there, running down the center field on a deep ball, and just caught that thing over the shoulder, and then turned and looked. Got a great block over here by Caden Cassette and some others, and a little bit of a long stretch prime time stride, and brought it back to the 17, officially at the 18.
So Longthorn had the long punt return last time to set up the short field. Now he gets the interception return. And Longthorn will be out wide to the left side. I formation. Mitzel, the receiver, to the right side. Dryberg, the tight end, on the left side of the formation. Olsen under center with Hebel and Olsen behind him. They hand to Landon Olsen. Goes left side, runs into his defender. He's turned inside that time by Ryland Ray, and he'll pick up for 5 yards on that first carry.
Yeah, Ray turned him in. Aiden McLean there with the tackle. Pads were popping as Hillsboro-Central Valley's offensive linemen. They had a pretty good night last week, improving the yards per carry for the running backs behind them, and you could hear them get off the snap from the center Hattlestead in perfect rhythm and getting after it with some pads popping.
Left hash mark, they'll go tight end, right side of the formation. Olsen under center, turns hands off to the fullback, Cole Hebel, quick give. He'll pick up 2 yards, brings up now 3rd and 3 as we look at the Borough offense with Easton Baszler, Oscar Leal, Caleb Hattlestead, Riley Richter, Dylan Foss on the offensive line. Peter Dryberg, the tight end, Michael Longthorne and Dylan Mitzel, your receivers. Cole Hebel, your fullback, Landon Olsen, your halfback, and Riley Olsen is your quarterback here today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They break the huddle against the 4-4 defensive front of the Grafton Spoilers, trying to get a stop now on 3rd down. Receiver left, receiver right. Tight end right side of the formation. Olsen under center, runs the option. He'll keep it himself, tries to tuck back inside. Good defense on that outside edge.
Chance Burns really read that well. You can tell they were practiced up, coached up throughout the week, prepared, and Burns made that. The play before on the Hebel's carry was Chago Galvin. He really made a nice tackle there as well. So the Spoilers, making their plays, reading and knowing their assignments, and now it'll be a 4th and we're going to call it 4th and 3.
Galvin and Luis Martinez, the defensive tackles. Drew Suda, Ryan Hansen, the defensive ends. Linebackers are Burns, Aiden McLean, Leroy Delgado, and Hayden Perez. Ryland Ray, Tony Villarreal, and Braylon Baldwin, the defensive backs. Long time here as Olsen takes a snap of the shotgun, makes one man miss, then lost it towards the right corner of the end zone, overthrowing his intended receiver, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, good coverage downfield. Longthorne, the intended receiver there in the corner after Riley and Olsen did a good job of avoiding the sack. But credit the Grafton Spoiler defense for making the plays there after the Burrows had the interception return back inside the 20-yard line, and Grafton's defense really did a good job there of forcing the turnover on downs.
Spoilers will take over on the 12-yard line. 6:07 to go in this first quarter of play. So far, 2 drives, a punt and an interception, 0 of 2 on 3rd downs. They'll send a man left side, one right side. They come out here with a new quarterback in, taking the snap as they hand off. Give here, and no room off that left side as Kyler Droga comes in, the 6'4 sophomore, at the quarterback position.
Yeah, Burns, the quarterback. You had Baszler, you had Leal, you had Hebel, whole host of blue and white jerseys there for Hillsboro-Central Valley on defense. Just looking over to the sideline to see if I see any thing going on with trainers or whatever.
Yeah, so
Looks like
Villarreal's
just they got him in the backfield. Yeah, halfback. They just moving around. They want to get him the ball in space as much as they can.
So 2 receivers left, 2 right. They send Baldwin in motion. It hits him. It hits him, and the ball is loose. The snap is loose and down on that far side. Who's on top? Hattlestead with his second fumble recovery in as many weeks.
Caleb Hattlestead, quick as a cat there. He just pounced on that, and Burrows get the takeaway, so they're +2 here tonight with an interception. And now the fumble recovery into this drive will begin at the Grafton 6-yard line. So the Spoilers so far here tonight have been unable to move it past their own 20 in this first 6+ minutes of this first quarter.
Second time that the Burrows have had a drive start within their own 10-yard line. They'll come out Riley Olsen under center, Hebel and Landon Olsen behind him. Longthorne right side, Mitzel left side as the receivers. Dryberg, the tight end, on the right side, run the option. They hand off Cole Hebel. He's hit right away that time, like Martinez, number 60, Luis Martinez at that defensive tackle holding strong.
Yeah, Martinez, big hit there. Aggressive at the line of scrimmage and getting in there and disrupting things. You've got Martinez, and you've also got Chago Galvin in the interior of that defensive front 4 for the Spoilers.
Kyle Halfley comes in as a wide receiver out wide left side, top of the screen of your formation. Second and goal. Olsen fakes the fullback give, gives it to Landon Olsen. He busts it outside into the end zone. Touchdown, Burrows.
Yeah, he was walking in. Big opening on the left side. Some tremendous blocking there with Richter getting out, and Baszler. You had Hattlestead at center, and you got Leal, and of course the guys on the right side. But wow, that left side, that was a big opening, wide path.
Touchdown for the Burrows. Longthorn on to kick. Olsen to hold. Dryberg to snap. For the PAT as the kick is up. The kick is good. And Hillsboro-Central Valley extends their lead, now leading 14-0 over the Grafton Spoilers on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seatsville scoreboard.
Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And after the home football games, make sure that you stop in for free pizza and talk about the game with all the Burro fans at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Wishing the Burros good luck and thanking the community for your support.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Bowden Allen to kick off for Hillsboro-Central Valley. After the touchdown run from Landon Olsen, puts them up 14-0 after the PAT. Kick is off, and a high kick will be fielded at the 20-yard line on the run by Chance Burns. He'll bring it up to the middle of the field, get it up to the 30-yard line, and that is where the Grafton Spoilers start possession number 4 of this game.
Yeah, and special teams tackle Landon Olsen. Short kick is just working on some things with special teams, and Grafton Spoilers give themselves some much better field position to begin this drive across their own 30.
Burrows with some defensive subs here, as looks like Kyle Halfley will come in. Looks like at a linebacker spot, replacing Olsen, who just scored the touchdown.
Yeah, and was just out there on special teams, so giving him a break.
Drew Suda coming in offensively for Grafton as they break the huddle here. 14 on the play clock as they get up to the line of scrimmage, getting everyone around. The quarterback again will be Kyler Drogue, the 6'4 sophomore. He'll turn, give it off to Tony Villarreal, right side, running second man through into a pile, picks up about a yard and a half, and that will be it.
Yeah, a lot of Burrows there. Oscar Leal, 77, one of the first guys to make the impact, and Hattlestead and Kazette, Hebel.
On the 3-yard carry for the Spoilers.
They marked him more forward than I thought there, as they give him 3 yards on that first down tote. So it brings up a 2nd and 7. Spoilers here, getting in and out of the huddle at the same pace, just making sure everything's on the same page as they get the play call in.
Yeah, this is going to be running down because they broke the huddle here, just getting to the line of scrimmage. We're already down to 7-6.
Away in the snap here as the man in motion goes across. Snap comes back. They run the pitch play out to the left side to Burns. He cuts back, make one man miss, gets past the line of scrimmage, up to the 40-yard line, has the first down.
Yeah, a couple guys did miss, and then making the tackle downfield was Dylan Mitchell and Kyle Halfley. Now Leal's going to come off. Matson will come in. Baszler comes off, as we will see for Hillsboro-Central Valley. James Fortman coming in to play on the defensive line, part of that defensive lineman rotation.
Looks like Drew Suda is in on that offensive line as Arturo Ramos looks like he's down on the sideline getting checked out by the trainer. They're at that center position for the Spoilers. 3rd and short from the pistol set. Drogue trying to get him to jump. Now he'll call to play here with 5 seconds on the play clock. Check the wristband. 3, 2. Got to get the snap off. They do. No, they don't.
They've got a timeout first. They got a timeout
first. Called.
Spoilers.
Timeout called by the Grafton Spoilers. We take one as well. 3:12 to go in this first quarter of play. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads over Grafton 14-0. Your Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Out of the timeout, Grafton Spoilers have the football 3rd and inches. Just need to get the nose of the football across that 40-yard line for our first down of the game. We'll come out here after trying to draw the Burros offside. Couldn't get it in, and then coach has said, I don't know, we're not going to get the snap off here.
I want to say, too, I know you had mentioned earlier, thanks to the administration here at the Grafton School and everybody involved. Their press box redone. Man, very, very nice. Enclosed booths, comfortable, air-conditioned, carpeted, well-lit, fantastic facility. Appreciate all their cooperation efforts to make our jobs easier.
Villarreal, play action on the 3rd and inches. He's looking to pass. Breaks contained on the left side. He'll pick up the first down on the scramble up to the 50-yard line, down to the 47-yard line. Gain of on the play, 13 yards and a Spoiler first down.
Yeah, busted play. Hattleston was in pursuit, and all of a sudden Villarreal takes off, goes to his left towards the Spoiler sideline. Nobody else was home there, and he had a lot of space to run.
Well, the playmakers for this Spoiler team, here's been between quarterback, halfback in this first quarter so far. Now Kyler Drug back in at the quarterback spot. Villarreal will be out in the slot receiver right side. 2 right, 2 left on the receivers, 1 back in the pistol set behind Drug. He'll take the snap. He'll pitch it to the right side. Try and make one man miss. Gets away, but not for long. Delgado made the first man miss, but couldn't get away from that second wave.
Well, Hattlestead, he still got his big right hand out there and enough power to knock him off balance, and then Cassette came in and finished the job. But Hattlestead's been getting into that backfield pretty quick here in the last few snaps.
Big loss on the play, brings up now a 2nd and 16. Drug again will be in the play. Inside the right hash mark is where they spot the football and break the huddle. It'll be McLean, the receiver, wide to the left side. Baldwin out wide right side. Hanson, the tight end, on the right side of the formation. Split backs in the shotgun set for Drog. Burrows blitz, time it perfectly. Hebel comes through, pitch it off to Villarreal. He's back to the 40-yard line, bringing up a long 3rd and 23.
Yeah, Halfley got the tackle, but Hebel, him and Cassette both timed it perfectly. It was a fire drill, and Hebel got a big hit on Drog, the quarterback, too, as he just had pitched that thing. And well-timed, well-executed defensively. Big play by the Burros defense. Clock runs here, final minute 45 of this opening quarter.
And with that shuffling of the interior offensive line, just going egg that blitz that time with the Burros linebackers. So 3rd and 23. Got to get inside the other 40. They're on their 40. Spoilers in the shotgun set. Back to pass. Looking left side. Pressure in the face. Dryberg rips the football away. Peter Dryberg just ripped the football out of the hands of Kyler Drug. He tried to get away. His arm with the football came away from the body, and Peter Dryberg just said, I will take this.
Back-to-back weeks with a strip sack. Pete told teammates and the defensive linemen workouts in the pregame show, going to get at least one, going to get at least one, going to get at least one. Big dog's eating right now.
And a loss of 12 on that play as well, too. So Dryberg setting up a good field position inside their 30, and this is their worst field position so far to start the day for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Riley Olson under center. Receiver right, receiver left. From that left hash mark, they'll run the option right side. Pitch it here to Landon Olson. Stiff arms one defender there. Villarreal coming up to make the play. Brings him down, but
Really
Olsen
nice
got
job.
in a shot.
Yeah, really nice job, though, by Villarreal to fight through that stiff arm, because Olsen was being physical, and Villarreal really made a nice play by just hanging in there, still being physical himself, and keeping his balance and making the tackle.
Under a minute to go in this opening quarter. Burrows have the ball. Still do not have a first down in the game. Mitzel will go wide left. They send two receivers wide right in Longthorne and Halfley. Now they're going to flip it, put Dryberg,
changing.
the receiver or tight end, on the left side. Two receivers left side, Longthorne. Halfley will stay the receiver on the right side. They just get set, get the play off. It's a quarterback run here for Riley Olsen up the gut in the middle. Gets down to the 11-yard line before he's turned back. Will be a first down. And we'll see here, the clock will stop while they reset the chains.
Yep.
They'll have one more play for the Burros.
Yeah, and what they did there was they spread the field. Spoilers had everybody uptight, so they just spread the field to force the defense to get out of the box, and Riley Olsen read it and took what he had, and nice execution and taking there what was available in a first down.
Benny Saceda comes in for Hayden Perez at a linebacker. Some substitutions for Grafton. Burrow football, 13 on the clock as they snap it. Olsen runs the option left side, fakes the pitch, tucks it back inside. He'll scamper down to the 5-yard line.
Just outside the 5, they're going to mark him back at the 6 where the knee went down first, but that was a really good play by Riley Olsen. I was looking into his eyes. He gave a little bit of a look. So the defenders took away the pitch man. They were reading their read, but Riley Olsen, he read it and said, I'll get back inside here and we'll take her down to the 6.
And the clock reads zeros as we go to the second quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 14-0 on your Golden Harvest. Tim Kazette, Seatsville scoreboard.
Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
To begin the second quarter, Hillsboro-Central Valley will have the ball. Will be second and goal from the 5-yard line as we flip sides of the fields and everyone's
Still got me mic'd up. Yeah, that's good because we're going to have a little chain gang karaoke down here. I mean, a little tunes going on. I can't sing solo. We're going to do this thing as a big concert here.
Yeah, you can sing solo. We know that.
I can't sing.
Yeah. Hillsboro-Central Valley trying to stop the music here. We'll be looking for a score.
Hey, I got another club member. That's good news.
Olsen in the pistol set. Sends Dryberg in motion as a lead back for Cole Hebel, the lone back in the backfield as he works his way, weaves it inside, and just follows the blockers along that left side in for the touchdown for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Whoa, I'm telling you, on that runway, you could have taken a whole jet Freightliner. There was a lot of room there.
Here, so again, the drive that started on the 28-yard line goes quick, and
credit those guys on the left side. They did their job.
Cole Hebel, his third touchdown run of the year. Michael Longthorne on to kick his third point after attempt of the night as the snap is down, hold is down, kick is up, kick is good. The PAT makes it 21-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley on top, 11:54 to go, second quarter on yourliveevent.com.
Current. It's Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Bowden Allen to kick off for Hillsboro-Central Valley, kicking right to left for the first time this game. So he has it teed up. And the kick is, again, a high kick and bouncing back, or filled it back at the 15-yard line. Coming up now the middle of the field, breaking his way in nearly into the open field. Burns had a chance, but couldn't quite get there as he got tripped up, and he'll start at the 40.
Bowden Allen, the kicker, tripped him up. If he doesn't get a hand on him, he's gone. Bowden Allen saved a kickoff return touchdown and took one away from Burns and the Spoilers.
That's what you want to do as the kicker, that last line of defense. Here now the Borough defense will come up looking to do what they did last time, which was force their third takeaway of the game. So far an interception and 2 fumbles. Last one on a strip sack by Peter Dryberg. Will be Tony Villarreal back at the quarterback position as he'll send receiver right, receivers left. Now telling Delgado, no, you come back in the backfield. Here with 4 seconds on the play clock, and we have a whistle. I believe we'll have a...
someone lining up offside here for the Spoilers.
Yep. The penalty will be the second for
someone on this left
yards.
side of the line. I don't know who, but one among the 3.
Yeah. So they'll march them back now. 1st and 15 to start this drive. Spoilers so far had the big run from Villarreal on 3rd and inches on the scramble last drive, but then went backwards on the next 3 plays, trying to see if they can find that forward momentum again here.
You know, you can maybe hear some of the players of the Burros on the sideline. I'm just going to point this out. This is a good thing for this football team. It's part of the growth. I hadn't heard much from the sideline as far as, a lot of vocal energy during the previous 3 games, but we have here early tonight.
Snap comes back. They will hand off inside give on the run.
Yeah, nowhere to go for Burns. Pete Dryberg just rips him down from the backside, and you got Easton, Baszler, Cole, Hewell coming from the inside.
Dryberg having a game here in this first quarter as he's been in to disrupt a couple plays, get the sack, the forced fumble, and fumble recovery. Hit the trifecta on that play. This time the tackle for loss. Villarreal again will bring the play in for Grafton. Spoilers send 2 receivers out to the right side, Hanson and Baldwin. Baldwin will be in the slot. Will be Delgado and McLean, receivers to the left side. In the pistol set, nearly got the defense to jump. Now they run the toss play outside to Burns as he works his way back up here to the 35, across to the 36-yard line. Gain of 2 for Chance Burns.
Baszler, the defensive tackle, in across the line of scrimmage, and then it's Dryberg and Cassette that finish up. Cassette a little bit slow in getting up. He's going to come off on his own.
Coming off under his own power, gingerly, but... Yeah. He looks to be okay as he gets back to the sideline. Wave of, hey, I'm good.
He's pointing here to his pads, down right in front, or the bottom of the pad, kind of rode up on him, right up into his ribs there, and he's fine. He's shaking his head. He's telling teammates, yep, it's right here. It's right here. Right here. See this? Right here.
Ben Thompson comes in at that linebacker spot. Shotgun set, Villarreal back to pass. Pressure comes over the middle. It's nearly intercepted, intended the receiver that time. He's going for McLean, and then pass broken up as Cody Rage gets in there for the PBU.
Yeah, we're seeing Rage a little bit here at corner tonight, getting a few more reps, and we had thought we might see him a little bit more here in week 4. We have, and he was there playing behind, got his hands on that overthrown pass. Really good pressure by Hattlestead and company up front for the Burros defense.
On here in punt formation, Reggie Rice, the punter, sophomore punter.
Yeah, no rush. They're setting up a return.
And it will be picked up here on the run. Coming up the left side, Longthorn's got the blockers in front of him. It's a foot race down the left sideline. He'll cut it back inside the 15. Steve down, tiptoe, inside, 5-10, touchdown. Nope, never mind. He stepped out. I thought he tiptoed in. He stepped out back at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he was tiptoeing, but just a little bit of the outside shoe hitting the sideline white.
Got too excited that time. It will happen. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes over here at that
Even
16.
Longthorn's white shoes couldn't blend in with the white paint on the sideline to get that one to be back into the house.
Good spot by the Stripes down that left sideline, too.
Oh, absolutely. Doing a fantastic job.
Halfley receiver, lone receiver, wide right side. Mitzel and Longthorn with Longthorn in the slot to the left side. Riley Olson in the shotgun set. Hebel the lone back to his right side. Tight end on the right side is Dryberg. Olson looks. Now he's got pressure in his face. Immediately coming off that right side of the offensive line. Ryan Hansen's there for the sack.
Yeah, Ryan Hansen, excellent play there by the junior. Came in, a lot of pressure on Olson. Riley going down on that. And Spoilers, they came up with a really solid defensive effort on the Burrows' second drive, and they start this series here with a strong defensive play.
7-yard loss on the sack. Burrows will flip the formation. Halfley with Longthorn slot to the right side. Mitzel left side. Dryberg left side tight end. Olson back to pass. Gets the protection this time, then sees nothing. He'll scramble out. Looks to cut back inside. Runs over one defender. Gets inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. Being a gain of 10 on the quarterback scramble for Riley Olson.
Yeah, he's brought down by Chago Galvin, who's a little bit slow in getting up. Chago a little bit nicked up last week from what I understand, but they taped him up here in the pregame tonight, and he's ready to go. He's one of the leaders here for this spoiler team.
Be a third down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Call it 3rd and 8.
And I got to like Chago, too, because you know what? I'm down here on the pregame just walking around, looks out. I mean, I personally don't know the young man, but he looks out and he goes, "Hey, your live event is here." I said, "Hey, thank you very much. Is that a good thing?" He goes, "That's a great thing."
3 on the play clock as Olson gets under center. 2-1, they just get the playoff. Run the option on the right side. Pitch it here to Landon Olson. Cuts inside one defender. Back inside towards the end zone. Touchdown, Landon Olson. This one from 11 yards out.
And a touchdown block by Hebel. Cole Hebel took on that linebacker, and I mean, he signed, sealed, and delivered him like Peter Frampton in the 70s. And it is then Olson getting it in.
Keith likes that.
It's all music on a Friday night. Friday Night Lights.
Longthorn on to kick the extra point attempt. Dryberg to snap, Olson to hold. Snap, hold, kick is good. And the PAT makes it 28-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley on top of Grafton on your Golden Harvest. Tim Cassette, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Hillsboro-Central Valley on top, 28-0. Touchdown runs for Riley Olson, Landon Olson, Cole Hebel, and another for Landon Olson as Bowden Allen kicks it off. Going deep here, backpedaling, picking up at the 11-yard line. Chance Burns, he nearly broke one last time. This time, better coverage, keeping him contained. He does get it up here, up to the 27-yard line to start the drive.
Yeah, much better special teams coverage, and it was Sawyer Owens on special teams coverage. Last time special teams came to the sideline, they got questioned about what they were doing or if they were doing and how much they wanted to stay on the special teams play unit. So they shored her up pretty quick.
For Grafton, the Spoilers here trying to get the offense going. So far, 5 possessions, 2 punts, 3 turnovers. Tony Villarreal back at the quarterback spot for this drive. He'll be in the shotgun set. Back to pass. Has Brandt in his face. Dumps it off over the middle. Complete to Baldwin. And Baldwin will get the first reception of the game across the 35 up to the 36.
Yeah, Villarreal really threw that thing with some velocity, and he's got a strong arm. Stood there with pressure coming at him. It was a really nice throw. Quick little route there across the middle, knowing you're going to get hit, but the quarterback delivered it in quick time, so protect your body a little bit. Good execution there by the Spoilers offensive unit.
3rd and short for Grafton. Baldwin will be the lone receiver to the right side. Bring in 2 backs in the shotgun set. Split around Villarreal, the quarterback. Tight ends in the formation. 2 of the snap is bobbled. Like they tried to go with the direct snap to Burns that time.
And he alertly just covers it up. Fortman goes in there and puts a hand on him to end that play. Yeah, low snap from center, and Burns, though, alertly just said, don't try to make something special happen here. Just protect the football.
Trying to live another day. Here will bring up now a 3rd down and 6 for the Spoilers. Long time in the huddle here as they're trying to get the play in. Halfley in at a corner for Hillsboro-Central Valley defensively. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Villarreal back to pass, looking left, comes back right. Pressure in his face as he gets up along the sideline, dumps it down over the top, but nearly intercepted, then nearly broken up as Cazette nearly had the pick. Halfley's there for the breakup and an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and the pressure that you talked about came from McRitchie, 47. He lined up as a right defensive end. He came all the way across and was in hot pursuit. And you had Fortman, you had Madsen, and you had Brandt. So you got your second unit defensive line in there, and they're disrupting things and making a play to put the pressure on the quarterback. Then you've got both Cassetta linebacker and your cornerback and Halfley all involved.
Punt formation as the punt is back. Longthorn will backpedal as it bounces and rolls down to the Borough 31-yard line.
Really nice punt.
Yeah, punt of 37 yards that time. Get a nice little bounce.
Yeah, and no return, so a net 37. I was just sitting here thinking, trying to give our viewers, of what we see here at the field. Good conditions of the field and taking care of us here. And you got the Kiwanis Club in Grafton serving the concessions and everybody welcoming your live event here tonight to the broadcast. And I've got these 3 vehicles on this road here behind me. I honestly hope that they've got your live event on streaming in their vehicle, because they're not going to be able to see this game because you got all these football players lined up here.
Hard to see through the rosters.
Yeah, well, not the roster. It's the actual players from the roster. Hard to see through the players that make up the roster.
Man goes in motion. That's Longthorn. Little bobble, and Olsen will keep it himself. He'll bring it up the right side along the hash mark, and he'll get it up to the 37-yard line.
Rylan Ray among those on the stop, along with Ryan Hansen. Getting up a little bit slow again here is Chago Galvin. He's going to go off, and coming in will be Xavier Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, the 5'1", 265-pound sophomore, got some bulk there on that defensive line to try and slow down the Borough running game. They're approaching 100 yards in this first half on the ground. Under center, Olsen calls out the play. Pro set, 2 receivers each way. He'll hand off to Landon Olsen, follows his blocks, gets free around the right side, still on his feet through 1 ankle tackle, across the 50, down to the 47-yard line. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Yeah, first down brought down by 16, Aiden McLean. I know Hillsboro-Central Valley is excited about this with Hattlestead and some other linemen. They're downfield blocking, really getting after it, staying with the play, going all the way until the whistle. You've got Dylan Foss, on the right side, and you've got Richter, you've got Hattlestead there at center, you've got Baszler and Leal along with Dryberg, who's now at the left end. They're getting after it up front.
1st and 10 for the Burros, just their second first down of the first half. Olsen turns, hands off to Hebel. Hebel right into the arms that time, but spins him around a little bit, picks up 3 yards.
Yeah, Rodriguez, who we just said came in, made the play there.
So 2nd and 7. Seeing Chance Burns down on the sideline, he's getting attended to. Spoilers have been getting dinged up here in this first half.
Yeah, Chago Galvin comes back in. Going out now is 60 Louis Martinez for the Spoilers.
2 receivers left, I formation from inside the right hash. Wide receiver screen complete out to Longthorn, gets a block from Mitzel, gets it to the outside, inside the 30, still on his feet, keeps it along the sideline before Baldwin grabs him and forces him out down at the 19-yard line. Time there.
Well designed to play offensively. Get the one-on-one coverage out there with the wide receiver screen. Nobody really picking him up there, a lot of space before there's even the initial first contact touch, and just letting Longthorn use some of his athleticism and letting him make a play on the sideline.
Longthorn's been close to breaking a couple big ones here, offensively, defensively, special teams-wise. Halfley, a receiver to the left side. Olsen under center. He calls it out, gets a snap, pitch play to the right side. Landon Olsen cuts back inside the Hebel block. Up here near the end zone, he is down short.
Yeah, he's going to be right around the 3-yard line. Hebel with another outstanding lead fullback block. You had Easton Baszler down inside the 5-yard line. When Baszler saw his running back Olsen there, he did what a good offensive lineman's going to do, and that is, I'm just going to push my running back forward and get a little more contact, a little more push, and get an extra yard or two. Again, though, the offensive linemen are downfield getting blocks. They're getting it line of scrimmage, they're getting some second level, and they're getting all the way deep third level blocks.
The 1st and goal for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Let the clock run a little bit here as they run the option. Olsen keeps it himself in for the touchdown, his 2nd of the night.
Untouched. Those guys, said Leal and Baszler over there on that left side.
Baszler, Leal on the left side, Hattelstead at the pivot there, Richter and Foss to the right side, moving the football there on the ground this possession. So pending the PAT, Longthorn will come in to kick. Olsen will hold. Dryberg again will snap. 5th rushing touchdown of this first half for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Snap, hold, kick is good. The PAT is through, and 35-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley on top. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Dakota state law requires students attending school to be up to date on immunizations that protect them from life-threatening diseases such as measles, chickenpox, mumps, or pertussis. Trail District Health Unit reminds parents to get your children all the recommended vaccinations for their health and the safety of our community. Contact Trail District Health Unit if you have any vaccination questions or if you would like to schedule an appointment. Call 701-636-4434 for Trail District Health Unit.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Bowden Allen kicking off for Hillsboro-Central Valley. After the touchdown run from Riley Olsen, picked up now inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Chance Burns tries to go out to the right sideline. He's spun along his sideline, and he will be shy of the 35. Time a 9-yard return on that kickoff.
Yeah, it looked like Case and Buckles again down there. Halfley and also special teams, Harley Hudson and some others. We're seeing a few guys getting a few more reps. Yeah, Halfley and Rage here in the secondary. McRitchie at a defensive end. Fortman, Matson, Brandt, defensive line. So the backup defensive line is all in there. You still have Hebel at a linebacker along with Olsen and Cassette.
Here with 3:56 to go in this first half. On to take the snaps, comes back. Villarreal with the pass over the middle, caught by Hansen on the quick tight end pop pass. Up to the 43-yard line will be a gain of 9, just shy of the first down.
That was a really quick pop pass, wasn't it?
It was like the old Climax Fisher Knights pop pass.
Yeah, Hebel goes out, and in is Ben Thompson, 42. Also coming in is Isaac Thompson, and coming out will be Micah Longthorns.
Receiver right side is Baldwin. 2 tight ends in the formation. Back to pass, Villarreal looking right side. Pressure comes in his face. He'll roll out and get up to the 45. Pick up the first down, +3 on the 4-yard carry.
Yeah, Cassette was there on your near sideline as I'm way across the field. It was Cassette and who else was in on that? Was that Olsen, 34?
Olsen was giving chase.
Or 54, yep. Fortman?
Yep, Olsen was there.
There was a 4 on one of those jerseys. If not 3 of those jerseys were all there.
First down for the Spoilers. From the right hash mark, they send 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. McLean, then Baldwin, then Burns in that order. Shotgun set, Villarreal back to pass. Looks, pump fakes the defense in the air, then gets it off there with McRitchie in his face again, and an incomplete pass.
Yeah, McRitchie again with some pressure from the edge. Looking for receivers here on this side, and well defended, so the pass goes to where it's going to fall incomplete.
2nd and 10 here for the Spoilers. Galvin checks back in. Senior Chago Galvin on that offensive line. 2 receivers left side. McLean, the wide receiver. 2 receivers right side. Here, snap comes back. Villarreal goes low, gets it. The pass incomplete, knocked free that time as Ben Thompson dislodges the football and breaks it up.
Really nice play by Ben Thompson. Patient, waited, made sure that the receiver didn't hit him too soon, and then put a big hit from the backside to jar that loose.
Brings up a 3rd and 10. Now for Grafton. Looking back here. Just the 1 3rd down conversion. That was on the Villarreal scramble back in that first quarter. Trips receivers to the left side. Tight end right side of the formation. Villarreal in the shotgun set, running back to his right. Snap comes back, looking left. Quick pass over, caught, complete there. Makes one man miss, now trying to get to the outside. Burns, he's shifty out there. He gets it across the 50-yard line down to the 48, so 4 + 2 is 6 on the catch.
Yeah, because that really came sprinting there, and a little bit of over pursuit, and got his hands on him though. But then I think they want that corner to come up. Hey, make that play right away. Don't sit back there and wait. Don't let that receiver get up and get going again. Rage does come in and get the tackle. Always coaching here on the sideline, and wanting everybody to continue to get better and make improvements and become a really strong football player.
4th down attempt for the Spoilers. They'll roll out Villarreal, the right side. He's got pressure now. He will dump it off as the defense leaves the receiver, goes after the quarterback. Burns takes it inside the 40 to the 36 is where they mark it. 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Spoilers get another first down, and this is something that they got to be feeling good about now, because they're starting to do what they wanted to do and sustain a drive and be able to move the ball up and down the field and put together some consistency. As you mentioned in the pregame show, just, basically 3 touchdowns or so in the first 3 weeks combined, and looking to get one here tonight. But this drive, come up with a big 3rd down conversion and move the chains.
Clock will hit 2 minutes once they snap the ball. Trips receivers to the left side. They flare out the running back left side. They'll throw over the middle. Nice catch by Baldwin over the middle as he reaches out, hauls it into the body, and gets it down to the 27-yard line. Should be about 9.
Yeah, Villarreal to Baldwin, 9 yards exactly, and Thompson on the tackle. But Baldwin made a nice catch.
5 for 11, 43 yards and a pick in the first half for Tony Villarreal. Here with 90 seconds to go. Still got 2 timeouts, lots of time out there. Continuing to try and move the football here. 2nd and short. Just try and keep going forward, don't want to go backwards. Play clock at 10 as they get up to the line of scrimmage. Villarreal in the shotgun set, trips receivers to the short side on the right. Looking back to pass, going deep down the sideline. Thompson is in position there as it sails over his and Baldwin's head. Incomplete pass.
Really good coverage there in the secondary by Thompson. One-on-one had position, turned, looked for the ball. Well defended by Thompson.
Villarreal throws a good football. That time just
he sure
leading
does.
him a little too far outside of the sticks. Third down and short, but hey, if you're going to take a shot, second and short is probably a good time to take it, I guess. 68 seconds to go in this first half. Receiver left, receiver right, pistol formation. Villarreal takes a snap, hands off here to Burns. Burns hit in the backfield. Looks like McRitchie and Ben Thompson. The first two there.
Yeah, and also Thompson at the bottom, but again, it was a McRitchie that made him turn back in, and everybody else filled the hole.
So loss of a yard brings up fourth down. 45 seconds here, clock running in this first half. See here if they're going to let the clock run out, take a timeout, or how low they're going to bring it here. Bring the play in, 15 seconds left. Get up here to the line of scrimmage. McLean and Burns to the left side. Baldwin and Hansen to the right side. Shotgun set for Villarreal. Looking. He's going to roll it to the right side. He's going to look to run himself. He'll tuck it inside. He will get the first down and pick up. Clock will stop while they reset the chains. We do have a player down on the far side. No, everyone's up. We're all good.
Yeah, they'll be ready to go here, and Spoilers have taken a timeout.
Picking up 5 yards on that gain for the first down. We'll take the timeout as well. 18 seconds to go. First half, 35-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 35-0 over Grafton. Spoiler football, 18.6 left on the clock as we come out of the timeout. One timeout left for Grafton in this opening half. Trying to punch one in before the zeros show up. And we go to our halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Two receivers left, two right. Villarreal back to pass. He's got pressure. Brandt in his face. He'll throw it quickly as he takes a shot. Jacob Brandt gets home to the quarterback as he was met that time along with James Fortman, just crashing in off the edges. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, big pressure, and the Burros, they like to see that. Get that energy out of Brandt, and this second unit still coming with a lot of intensity. And Spoilers, of course, still plenty of time with the clock stopped, 14 seconds, second down.
Second and 10, still have one timeout in the pocket as well. And remember, clock stops on a first down while they reset chains, so you can save a second or two that way. Villarreal sends three left as Hansen, the tight end, will be on the right side of the formation. Everyone gets set in a hurry. Here's a snap. Here's the throw over the middle, and it is nearly picked off as it bounces off hands. In the pressure coming in again on Villarreal. Looking around like, whew, I had to get that off quickly. Off the hands of Burns and incomplete.
Mitzel almost interception there, but yeah, Burrows brought everybody.
Yeah, good time to dial up the pressure there. 9.5 left on the clock. Third down from the right hash. Currently at the 22-yard line. Don't forget, when we hit halftime, we'll go right to our halftime coaches' comments down on the sideline. Here, all the part of our halftime report coming your way in 9.5 seconds here of game time. Back to pass. Villarreal throws over the middle in 10 receivers. Burns and he hold on. He held on. Touchdown, Spoilers. Over the shoulder catch from Chance Burns in the back of the end zone. Drags the feet in, and the Spoilers get in for the touchdown.
Outstanding throw and catch. Credit the Spoilers. That's things that they're capable of doing, and they're excited and should feel good about executing there, and something they can build upon when they were trailing 35-0 here late in the first half, but stay with things and run a play and execute it.
Drive that goes 63 yards, and they cap it off here with just under 3 seconds left on the clock. Going for the two-point conversion, they'll go I formation, run Baldwin in motion, right side to left side. Villarreal will hand out, no, he'll hold it himself on the rollout to the right side, then throws to the back of the end zone looking for Hansen, and he gets it. Bobbled a little bit at the top, but comes down, holds on. The 2-point is good, and that makes your score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard 35-8 on yourliveevent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Spoilers will kick off for the first time tonight after they connected on the touchdown just before halftime. Tony Villarreal to Chance Burns. And a 35-8 score. Here we get the ball teed up now from, it's going to be Reggie Rice kicking off for the Spoilers. For the first time tonight, it's off here, and the kick is picked up at the 24-yard line. Landon Olsen cuts back to the middle behind his blockers. Stays on his feet as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And that will be the half as the clock runs out. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 35-8 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. At the halftime here from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, as we go down to the field with our halftime coach's comments.
Well, Coach Olson, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, played well. I thought we offensively executed. We forced turnovers on defense with our first group there, and second group battled there at the end there, but gave up a deep one. But good battle. There's a lot of good pass rush by their D line. That good practice at it. But we'd like to finish that one, maybe hold them to 0. But we didn't. But we got to move on, learn from it, and get ready for the second half.
Talk about finish. So how about your number one guys? They really got off the ball and got off to a great start.
Yeah, I think we knew we had the advantage there, and the guys performed, and hopefully get another score here, and then get the subs back in there.
All right, very good. Talk to you later. Head coach Scott Olson for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros here joining us at halftime. They do lead 35-8. The Spoilers scoring on a nice drive to end the first half for them. Hillsboro-Central Valley in control at 35-8. This is the halftime report from Ryan Opdahl. The Ryan Opdahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance in downtown Hillsboro. Visit with him for the insurance that you're looking for you and your family and for your farm or your business. Ryan Opdahl, he'll help you. And you know what? If you know his cell phone number, send him a text here tonight. He'll probably respond. Send him a text and say, you know what? Burke's talking about you on your live event because it's the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity Claas combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Jacob Wright with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
As we hit halftime, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros lead the Grafton Spoilers 35-8. On the Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, let's look at our first half summary in this one. Burros using short field position to score a couple times in the first quarter after a punt return brought them to the 7, and also a fumble recovery brought him to the 6. Both those drives would be capped off. A Riley Olsen touchdown run, a Landon Olsen touchdown run, and it was 14-0 end of the first quarter. Burros score 3 times. In the second quarter, Cole Hebel from 4 yards out, Landon Olsen from 11 yards out, and Riley Olsen from 2 yards out. There to get the scoring going as the Burros lead 35-0. Michael Longthorne 5 of 5 on PAT attempts in the first half. Spoilers, though, get a drive going in the last possession of the first half, going 63 yards, capping it off with a Tony Villarreal to Chance Burns' 22-yard over-the-shoulder catch along the back edge of the end zone with 3 seconds left before halftime. 2-point conversion was good on Villarreal to Hansen, and 35-8 is our halftime score. That's your first half summary. We'll take a chance to look inside the numbers when we come back. This is your Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report.
Wait to minimize your farm's risk and protect its equity with margin protection coverage. This is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. Margin protection provides coverage against an unexpected decrease or increase in operating margin. In other words, we can put a policy in place to protect you from changing input costs and crop prices on your farm. Let us help you explore this option between now and September 30th to get you covered. For more information, go to IREINS.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find other gift ideas for all occasions at 3R Floral, including wooden items from Barnwood Designs. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page to see some of the great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance at downtown Hillsboro. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 35-8 over Grafton. The Burros on top of the Spoilers. Let's look at our first half numbers. Starting with the Spoilers. Rushing, it was 18 carries for a total of 10 yards. A couple big negative plays holding back that total as Leroy Delgado, 1 carry for -6. Chance Burns, 8 carries for a total of 10 yards. Braylon Baldwin, 1 carry for 3 yards. Tony Villarreal with 6 carries, 15 yards. 2 team carries for a total of -12 here for Grafton. Through the air, it was Tony Villarreal, 6 of 15 passing, completing 2 for 17 yards to Braylon Baldwin, 1 for 9 to Ryan Hansen, and 3 for 40 and a touchdown to Chance Burns. That's 65 total yards through the air, 10 on the ground, 75 yards of offense in the first half. 3 turnovers, 4 first downs, 2 penalties, totaling 10 yards in the first half for the Grafton Spoilers. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, rushing, it was Landon Olson, 16 carries, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. Riley Olson, 7 carries, 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cole Hebel, 4 carries, total of 10 yards and a touchdown. 1 team rush for a -7 in that first half. 18 rushes, 110 yards, 1 of 2 passing for Riley Olson, a 24-yard completion to Michael Longthorne. 24 plus 110, 134 yards of offense in the first half for Hillsboro-Central Valley. No turnovers in the opening half, and it was 4 total first downs, no penalties on Hillsboro-Central Valley in that first half. Special teams, Michael Longthorne 5 of 5 with the PAT. Also defensively, Michael Longthorne with an interception. Peter Dryberg, a sack, fumble forced, and a fumble recovery. Caleb Hattlestead with a fumble recovery as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Defensively for Grafton, it was Ryan Hansen with a sack. Hansen also had the 2-point catch on the conversion to make it 35-8 right before halftime. That is our score, 35-8. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Grafton on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report. Before we start the second half, let's go down to the field for more halftime coaches' comments.
Coach Mahonen here for the Spoilers. Heck of a nice way for you guys to end the first half. I know you're trailing 35-8, but there's certainly some positive that you can build upon.
Yeah, I thought that was the best drive we've had all year. Smart decisions. We're able to move the ball in the air, which I think is a strength for us. And, I mean, just being able to convert that thing with a couple seconds left, that was, like I said before, I'm not happy at 35-8 overall, but I've never felt this good because that was a fantastic drive. We got to do it again, see what happens.
Yeah, keep building upon that and also defensively come out and make a stop.
Yeah, definitely, and that's key. I mean, we got to be able to give them a long field to work with, too. I mean, every drive but one of theirs started inside our own 30-yard line, and you just, on a short field, a team that wants to grind you out, that's really tough. So if we can come out, get good coverage on a kickoff, pin them back, see if we can get a stop. You know, I want to get the ball back, see what happens again.
Coach Mahonen, thanks. I appreciate it, and good luck to you in the second half.
No problem. Thank you.
There we go, Coach Mahonen joining us here at halftime as the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, they lead 35-8 as this is the halftime report from the Ryan Opdahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. More continuing here in our second half kickoff when we come back with YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsboro community. With the City of Hillsboro Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsboro is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsboro. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsboro-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsboro.
Second half about to begin for the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Burros will receive the second half kick going from right to left as they get ready to break the special teams huddle, get out. The Spoilers then kicking from left to right as Reggie Rice will tee it up and kick off for Grafton to begin this second half. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 35-8. Thanks again for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Don't forget, hit that reminder tab, subscribe button, and you can be alerted to all the broadcasts coming your way with YourLiveEvent.com. Speaking of which, we have a matchup. Central Cass in Region 1 is at Lisbon. Squirrels lead the Broncos 23-6 at half. Our second half kick is off and underway, picked up at the 16-yard line by Landon Olson. He breaks up to the right side. He gets caught from behind there, trying to get inside on that outside edge, and he's brought down now at the 33-yard line to start the first drive of half number 2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Both teams obviously want to get things going, and that's what it's all about, competing. Talking about YourLiveEvent.com and our area coverage, we want to remind people again to, press that subscribe button and follow along, and you can be alerted when something's happening with YourLiveEvent.com. All of our game broadcasts, our Wednesday coaches show.
Here for Hillsboro-Central Valley now. They break the huddle. 2 receivers left side. Send Dryberg in motion. Pistol set for Olsen. He'll turn. Play action looking to pass. Dumps it off to Dryberg in the left flat. He is wrapped up by 1 and then cleaned up by 2 as he gets his way up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 7 on Dryberg's second catch of the season.
Yeah, first time we've seen that this season is take Dryberg out as you described. Now Brandt will come in for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Looking out there, looks like Baszler, Leal, Hattelstead, Richter, Foss on that offensive line. Got the 1 still out there. Michael Longthorne, Dylan Mitzel. Receivers twinned up on the left side. Having the lone back being Cole Hebel. And he will get the carry, run right side. Hurdles his way over the 45, across the 50, down to the 48-yard line. As Cole Hebel goes airborne.
Yeah, he sure did, and delivered a big hit as well.
Nice 13-yard gain that time for the Burroughs senior fullback. He's not a track guy either. He's a baseball guy. He can still get up. So first down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. From the left hash mark, they send
Keeps
Mitzel
hurdling
wide right
like
side.
that. Coach Zink will say, you can do the hurdles, man.
Tight end left side of the formation. Olsen under center with the I formation behind him. Turns, gives off. Landon Olsen bursts through up the middle. Now he's spun away, gets away from McLean, then ball pops out. Ball pops out at the end. And we're going to have a spoiler fumble recovery.
Yeah,
the big gain, but the fumble.
So strip it out, and there was a little extracurriculars activity as everybody's blocking and playing hard until the whistle and through the whistle and being aggressive out here on the field.
So the first turnover of the day for Hillsboro-Central Valley gives the ball to the Grafton Spoilers at the 25-yard line. 10:27 to go in this third quarter. As they will come out of the huddle, and we'll check here. Saw a couple different taking some snaps. It will be Villarreal to start at quarterback for Grafton. Low snap. He picks it up off the grass and runs left into the waiting arms. That time defense is right there. No space.
Yeah, Oscar Leal. Big hit, big tackle. Tackle for loss. I was just going to say before that play there for the Spoilers offensively, their defense did the job of what Coach Mahonen talked about, wanting to see from them. They created the turnover, got a stop.
Yeah, the loss brings up now a 2nd and 13. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Here send the man in deep motion, that being Baldwin. So they get the pitch out to him on the outside. Defense flows over. He's brought down on that far sideline from us. Trying to see who's the
Riley
white
Olsen with the tackle over here. It was Braylon Baldwin who took that on the end around coming through and in motion, pitched it out to him, and Riley Olsen came up and he was there and in aggressive, hard tackle, read the play all the way, and another tackle for loss.
Loss of 3 brings up a 3rd and 16 for Grafton. Hillsboro-Central Valley, their main defense out there. 3 receivers on the wide side. That's the right side, bottom of your screen. Back to pass, Villarreal. Hattelstead in his face. It's nearly intercepted again that time.
Gazette
as it's off his hands, incomplete pass.
Yeah, but the Burrow defense, they do their job on a quick 3 and out. So both defensives have certainly played well through the first minute or 2 of this second half.
Gazette looking a little dejected after that one.
I
think
he
looked
wants
up
that
and
one
said,
back.
"Oh man, if I hold on to that one, I'm celebrating in the end zone." A lot of space in front of him. Snap is back for the Rice punt. Good punt here. We'll be backpedaling at the 40-yard line, 50-yard line. Picked up by Longthorne. He bursts it up the right side. Now looks to come back inside. He's got a couple blockers there along that sideline before he's finally forced out. Another good return for Longthorne as he's had a pretty nice day.
He's had a big night, and I'll tell you what, he's getting more and more comfortable at the punt returns and all of that, allowing the blocks to be set up. I was watching Halfley and some others. They were very patient. They didn't just start to run and, okay, I think maybe I'll put a block there. Nope. We got our area here because our guy is going to turn the corner. He's going to come down the sideline. And then Longthorn, too, he just lowered the shoulder pads and said, I'm going to split right between you guys. And he actually ended up getting Big Jake another 9 yards just because of staying in bounds.
To be marked at the 17-yard line. Olsen runs the option, keeps it himself on the keep, and just picks up about a yard, maybe two, as he falls forward.
Yeah, and the Spoilers really going after the ball, trying to strip it out as Chago Galvin there.
Well, you get the one fumble forced, you get hungry for more. You start sniffing for him, trying to root around and find him and wrap him up. Second, third guy there, try and rip that ball out. Second down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Sending a receiver wide to the right side is Kyle Halfley. Hebel and Olsen dot the I formation. Longthorn, the receiver, left side. Tight end left side of the formation as well as they run that way. And there will be Cole Hebel diving forward, picking up good gain there on second down. Be close to that first down marker.
Yeah, he's got the first down. Aiden McLean made the tackle. Hebel, though, running hard, picks up a few extra yards and enough for the first down as they put it right at the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. 7:40 remaining in this third quarter. They lead by the halftime score at 35-8. Burros turned it over on their first offensive series. Spoilers get punting here, and now the Burros are operating on a first and goal.
Mitzel returns as a wide receiver on the right side of the formation. Olsen under center. So he takes his time, gets up to the line of scrimmage, surveys, and calls it out.
Yeah, changing the play here.
Out of the I formation set, they'll turn, hand off. Olsen left side, big hole, touchdown. Landon Olsen, his third touchdown run of the night.
Yeah, and he wasn't touched in that touchdown until he was in the end zone.
This one from 8 yards out. Here, so that gives Olsen now 5 touchdowns on the season rushing. On to kick the PAT is Michael Longthorn. So we got the clock continuing to run now here in this third quarter. Kick is up for Longthorn. It is good. PAT is through 42-8. Hillsboro-Central Valley on top on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
We offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
6:45 to go in the third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley punches it in. Landon Olsen tries to make up for his fumble on the first drive of the second half. They'll punch it in for the run, and PAT from Longthorn is good, 42-8. 6 of 6 for Longthorn on those PAT kicks today. Reliable in that facet. Here's the Bowden Allen kickoff. Be back here, picked up by Burns on the middle of the field. Breaks it up the middle, gets by one as he can't quite slip away from the second and third tacklers coming over. Up to the 35-yard line, though. Good spot to start this drive.
Yeah, Buckles, Thompson, others. Looks like the number 2 defensive unit is out here on the field. Midway through this third quarter.
Ben Thompson, Isaac Thompson, Jacob Brandt out there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. James Fortman on that defensive line. A few ones out there. Mitchell's still back there to safety. Kyle Halfley's in on that corner.
Rage is the other corner over here.
Spoilers send 3 receivers left side. Here as Villarreal sends up the wide receiver screen, looks out right side, completed to Burns as he tries to use that quickness. Gets out, good 7-yard gain on first down.
Yeah, Gazette made the solo tackle here. As the corner Halfley and with the receiver, and the receiver gets a block there.
Be 49 yards here for Burns receiving, plus he had that touchdown in the first half. Villarreal now with 74 yards passing. Up to the left hash mark on second and short. 3 receivers to the right side. As Coach said at halftime, we're having success with the passing. We think we can. Let's stick with it. Here's the clock ticks. Here's the receiver screen, and it's incomplete, knocked away. The tight end Brandt at that time got that big frame in there, and then the paw up to knock it down.
Yeah, nice play by the defensive end. Jacob Brandt came on the edge and saw the quarterback, so put those long arms up in the air, and the tall body with the long arms, easy deflection there, and the play by the defensive end, Jacob Brandt.
Tom Onis in at a linebacker for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Also, Bowden Allen comes in now at safety for the Burros defense. Switching some guys in, switching some guys out. Spoilers with 4 on the clock, play clock, get up to the line of scrimmage, just snap it off, take the quick quarterback sneak, and Villarreal under center will pick up the first down.
Yeah, move the chains. Clock continues to run.
First down in this second half for the Spoilers. Their 6th of the game. Villarreal still out there. Let's see here. Is the rest of the Hanson in there at tight end?
First time tonight I've competed with mosquitoes on the sideline.
You can keep competing with them down there.
Actually, first time this year.
Keith and I are good up top. Here's a pass over the middle. It's held on to off the hip. That time by Baldwin. Braylon Baldwin holds on to it and gets it across the 40 down to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
Nice catch. Really nice catch by Baldwin. You can see what the Spoilers coaching staff's excited about, the feeling that they can move the ball through the air, and having some success with that tonight here in week 4. Trying to build upon that.
A lot of these same ones, Villarreal, Baldwin, Hanson, some of those names you've heard that helped lead that Spoilers team to the state basketball tournament last year. So certainly got some athletic abilities. They try and get to the outside with Burns. He'll be outside there. Onis tried to turn him back in. He kind of sidesteps around him, picks up a couple yards. So he'll bring it up now. It'll be a 2nd down and 7.
Thompson and Gazette were there for the tackle.
Pop there. Mike, try and adjust that. All right. 2 receivers left side. B. McLean wide with Burns in the slot. Hanson is the wide receiver outside at the bottom of your screen. Baldwin inside the slot. Villarreal back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Knocked away. Incomplete with the pass breakup. And then Allen trying to come in. Diving for it. Couldn't get to it in that 3rd level. PBE, though, that time for Kyle Halfley.
That's his 2nd for the night for Halfley. And again, using the proper hand to reach in and tip that away, and no interference.
Burros leading 42-8. Clock continuing to run here despite the incomplete pass in this second half. McLean, Burns, Baldwin out wide left side. Tight end Hanson right side. Shotgun set on 3rd and 7 as the snap comes, trying to set up that quick pass.
Burros took the timeout. They didn't have their defensive guys where they needed to be.
There, so the timeout by the Burros with 2:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. 42-8, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Grafton. Your Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
42-8, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Grafton on yourliveevent.com. And you can go to the website, view the broadcast schedule that's available for you with games around the area, both North Dakota and Minnesota side here tonight. Just mentioned that Central Cass game. The Squirrels are leading Lisbon at half. Right now it's in the third quarter. Squirrels score again. It's 30-6. Central Cass in that one. Also EEK and Sargent County into the fourth quarter. Sargent County up 32-0. Spoiler football out of the timeout. Here on third down, back to pass. Villarreal looking, pressure in his face, tries to set up, look like possibly a screen, but instead he tries to find his tight end Hansen. Incomplete pass, a lot of pressure in his face.
Yeah, an awful lot of pressure as Burrows got realigned and refocused during that timeout. 42-8 here in the third quarter. Did I tell you that Doug, the bus driver here in Grafton, he has been doing his job of score clock and helping out with all the sports for 52 years. He started when he was 13. And he's a full-time bus driver now.
You're hard to find someone with more experience as the pass left side and 10 for McLean falls incomplete. Villarreal took another hit as he passed that on fourth down, and that will be a turnover on downs for the Spoilers. But yeah, 52 years. That's a few clocks that he's probably gone through.
Yeah, he's done all the sports. Hasn't done hockey for a few years, he said. Had a few changes and whatever. But yeah, football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, softball, baseball. Through the years, hockey. Yeah, 52 years. Yeah.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley coming out now here in this third quarter. Checking the huddle, Archer Kritzberger will be in at quarterback. Ben Thompson and Tom Onis are the fullback and running back in the formation. Kritzberger, he'll turn, run the option right side. He'll pitch it now. Onis, low pitch. He picks it up, and he went down to the knee to pick it up, so he's down right there. No gain on the play.
And one of the Spoilers shaken up might have... it went down, might have had a hand stepped on. Chago Santiago, he says, no, I'm staying out here. But the coaches, you probably hear it through the mic, they said, hey, come off here. And I think it's 60 who's come in, Louis Martinez, and or was it 63 also coming in there? Gomez? Yeah, 63 Gomez came in to replace Santiago. That'll be the end of the third quarter.
So to the fourth quarter we head. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 42-8. The score on your Tim Cassette CCL scoreboard. Thanks for watching tonight on yourliveevent.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Second down for Hillsboro-Central Valley to start this fourth quarter as they hand off left side. Here's a run from Onus, and he will pick up the previous yardage lost and bring up now a 3rd and 7 off the 7-yard gain.
Benny Sauceda and Cruiser Burns on the tackle.
So
McRitchie out here, Matson, and also you have Keith and Davis.
Fortman in at the offensive line as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Alex Galarza out there for the secondary for Grafton. Burrows here a long time in the huddle as they're getting the play in. Also, Reggie Rice in at a safety for the Spoilers. Reserves getting some chance here in this fourth quarter. Kritzberger under center will turn handoff. Second man through, being Onus as he's hit at the line of scrimmage and turned back in. There is.
Yeah, still falling forward though for a little bit of yardage. Now the punt unit will come out as John Matson comes off, McRitchie comes off, Fortman will come on to punt. We see Tyson Leshik out here on special teams.
Here, I believe Allen will come out to punt for the second unit punt team. No, it's going to be Fortman. It will be Fortman. Okay, so James Fortman will come out. His first punt today for the Burros. Send their man in motion. Snap goes back. Kick is off, and a good kick backpedaling. Will bounce at the 26 and roll down just inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Good
Big
punt, 42 yards. Way to flip the field.
Special teams has been pretty solid all year now, this being week 4 here for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
So clock here at 10:02 for Hillsboro or for Grafton. Sorry, with the fourth quarter here. Get that into the book.
Might want to just check down on my mic here for a little bit. I'm going to do some things, okay?
All right, as we get that taken care of down the sideline here for the Spoilers. We'll see here. It looks like Kyler Drug will be the quarterback. As they're now bringing the huddle over, they're going to take a timeout here before they start this drive. Spoilers take a timeout, trailing 42-8, 10:02 to go, fourth quarter. Your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
A better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
Grafton Spoiler football, first down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Drug will be the quarterback in as he takes snap, turns, runs the pitch out left side. Running back tripped up from behind that time and loss on the play.
Delgado, yeah. Ben Thompson again on the tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Loss of 2 on the play for Delgado. Just his second rush of the game.
You cranked it up there, Big Jake. Holy cow, you were crystal clear. I thought you were booming into my ears from a 700-foot tower.
Finding that one spot on the field then. Drew takes a snap from the shotgun, sets up the receiver screen out to the left side. Caught that time along the sideline, then cleaned up by a couple white jerseys.
Nice tackle.
Delgado will be the one to receive the pass that time.
Yeah, Delgado a little bit shaken up going back to the huddle, but he's a gamer. As he's mentioned, a lot of good athletes out here, and Hillsboro-Central Valley in control on the scoreboard. Trying to close this out and go to 3-1, and they've got Langdon area coming in next Friday night to Randy Vegan Field there in Central Valley. Homecoming week.
Homecoming week as well for the Spoilers, as they will welcome in Carrington. The Cardinals, we saw them last week with the Burros picking up the victory 38-14 against them. Droog back to pass, a lot of pressure in his face. He's hit as he throws as it's deep, and it is picked off by Allen. Bowden Allen that time, the safety.
Yeah, Bowden Allen, the safety. He was there. I was watching. Also, Kaysen Buckles, and Buckles, a little bit smaller built, and he had his eyes on that thing. And I'll credit Allen because he did what you need to do. You come, you go get that football, and he did. He just didn't wait for it, and he gets the INT. So the Burros defense gets another takeaway.
A little size advantage over his teammate as well, helping that time. So Droog with the interception, Allen with the takeaway. That's the 4th takeaway of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kritzberger, toss play out to the right side, trying to find the edge. Big hole that time, looking for a block downfield. Cutting back in, now trying to stay outside and down inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line.
Looked like Mueller. Ty Mueller.
Ty Mueller with the carry. He's had some good runs there off the with that second unit for the Burros here this year. And that will bring it down to the 5-yard line. So Hillsboro-Central Valley now with 1st and goal. They will send out receiver to the right side is Bowden Allen on the bottom of your screen. Kritzberger still running the offense. He'll run the option right side. He looks to keep it himself as he's wrapped up right away. Making the stop that time was Sang Fendera for Grafton.
Yeah, Sang with a big hit. Getting some playing time here.
So loss of 1 on the quarterback keeper of the option play. 7:12 to go, 4th quarter. Receiver right, receiver left, tight end on the left side of the formation as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kritzberger gets him up to the line, takes the time, lets the play clock run down there in the back of the end zone. Snaps it, toss play out left side, and it will be again Mueller. This one be inside the 5, down to the 3.
And Mueller brought down there by Cruiser Burns and also Sang Fengdera again.
So it'll be a 3rd and goal for Hillsboro-Central Valley, leading 42-8 in this 4th quarter, 6.5 to go. I'm just trying to see if we can not being able to pull up the out-of-town scoreboard here tonight for some of those other matches around the state, like that Dickinson Trinity Shiloh Christian one or a couple of other big ones.
Yeah, I thought I heard that Thompson was leading Carrington, and heard something on Park River, but I didn't catch it through the PA here.
The line of scrimmage, Kritzberger, he'll roll out on the quarterback keeper, trying to find the edge on the right side, tucks back in, dives, lunges out, and the touchdown in. Archer Kritzberger goes airborne, reaches out, crosses the plane, and gets the touchdown run.
Yeah, I've been watching some of that Sunday games, where you reach out, put the ball over the goal line, and 6, man.
That's all you need. All you need there, as we'll be on to kick the, let's see, will they kick the extra point or will they go for 2 with the second unit out there? They're
going to go for 2.
They will line up for the 2-point conversion. Here's a Kritzberger under center. He'll turn handoff. Ben Thompson, the fullback, takes it in for the 2-point conversion run. And 50-8, Hillsboro-Central Valley on top over Grafton on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley gets the touchdown run from Archer Kritzberger, his first score on the ground this season. And after the Ben Thompson 2-point conversion run, they now lead 50-8, 5:16 to go in this fourth quarter. Bowden Allen tees things up, and the kick is off, and it will go back. Nearly over the head that time. Spoilers bring it up the right side. A little hesitation, then trying to get up into that second, third level, and they're knocked out of bounds.
Bowden Allen here with the knock out of bounds tackle, and also Chase Halfley, the freshman.
Shaden Thomas, the freshman returner that time, is the one who fielded that kick and brought it up here to the 33-yard line to start the drive for Grafton. So they'll be on again. I believe we'll see Droog again to run the offense, or
Brody Lillimon, Brody Lillimon, the freshman. He's going to be the new quarterback out here.
All right, so we'll switch that out. So Seda switches here. It'll be the slot out to the right side. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right in the shotgun set. Back to pass. Looking, pump fake one way, going back over the middle here, and it is knocked away by the defense for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Yeah, getting the hands there to knock it down is Tyson Leshik.
Leshik there for the pass breakup. And we'll get the third quarterback into the stat sheet here again, as that was Brody Lillimon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Here, so clock will continue to run in this fourth quarter. 4.5 to go.
A lot of freshmen on the field for both teams.
A lot of young guys out there getting to play on their Friday night lights. Don't matter what the score is. Just trying to go make a play here as they run the wide receiver screen. It's caught and up to the 35-yard line. Gain of 2.
Yeah, as Cruiser Burns. Yep, Colin Jenin and Wyatt Johnson on the tackle for the Burros.
2-yard gain. And we'll bring up now a 3rd and 8. Lamone bringing in the play. You don't always get the quarterbacks wearing number 30. Nice little change of pace out there.
And not very often either. You have 2 backup quarterbacks that are like 6'4".
And young. Yeah, sophomore, freshman. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Lillimon, snap comes back off the mark. He'll just run back, jump on it. And he'll be back here to the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss on the play of 10.
And Ian Deringer coming up with some interior pressure, a senior that gets some playing time. Working hard.
Keith is up here talking about quarterbacks wearing number 41 in the NFL. I don't know what he's talking about. He said you'd know.
Stumped.
Well,
I didn't prepare for that trivia question.
Didn't know that. I thought trivia started in a couple weeks. Here's the kick.
It's on Wednesdays.
Here picked up now at the 39-yard line, bringing up the right sideline. Make one man miss, make two men miss, make three men miss, and a big return for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Time, Harley Hudson.
Yeah.
Harley Hudson with the big return.
And Elijah Smallbeck out there on special teams as well. So a lot of excitement here on the Burros sideline. It's 50-8, but the Spoilers have done some good things tonight. They honestly have.
Yeah, they've had moments to build on, and like every coach, you just want to see a little bit more consistency and continue to make more positive plays.
Yeah, and all the veteran guys are over here congratulating Harley Hudson.
He really shot out, too. He fielded that well, and then he's got a quick first step there. Accelerates.
I'm sorry, man. It's good stuff.
Here, new quarterback in as they turn handoff, give the ball carry, this being Carson Cassette.
I didn't know all of the congratulation things would include some sort of a dance or something.
Well, you were singing earlier. You're dancing on the sideline now.
No, I'm not. I'm watching these other guys. We'll just keep it at that.
So the Carson Cassette on the carry forward for 2 yards. Quarterback in is Tyson Lushik as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Also seeing out there, looks like Logan Widman out for HCV. Trying to get some of those other numbers, names out there. Play clock winding down. They'll hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Lushik will get the snap off, run the option. Going here inside, handoff to the fullback, Braden Chenault. Chenault carrying some Spoilers with him, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, Braden Chenault, tough carry there. Well, post-game tonight, we'll be talking with coaches and players. Getting a recap of this one tonight. The Burros will improve to 3-1 on the season. The Spoilers go to 0-4.
Again, both teams with homecoming next week. Burros will take on Langdon area Edmore Munich, and it will be the Spoilers hosting Carrington. Next week's game in Central Valley as well, too, for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Randy Vegan Field going to be all tuned up, ready to go. Here's a handoff, inside give. Second man through, that being Cassette.
First down.
And he will pick up the first down, and we'll see here.
And internally, Big Jake, next Friday, of course, will be our departure time will be early with the early setup. That'll start at about 10 a.m. We'll be on call for the 1 p.m. departure.
Thanks for the executive producer and technician. Yeah. Keith will be joining us from his Alaskan voyage as we get a kneel down to end the fourth quarter. Let the clock run out. And that will do it. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the victory, 50-8. The final score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Stay tuned. Your post-game report comes up next on yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro-Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
Vroom on over to the Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, and more. The guys have a combined 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701-636-4981. Getting cars, pickups, semis, and more. If it moves and needs work, bring it over to the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call Ben Alba and Tyrell Lee, 701-636-4981. The Hillsboro Body Shop.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearlie, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Final score this evening, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros defeat the Grafton Spoilers 50-8. As we go to our game summary, Hillsboro-Central Valley taking short field position on their first drive of the game after a Michael Longthorne punt return brought them down to the 7-yard line. It would be then a first play, Riley Olson in from 7 yards out, and the Burros with a quick 7-0 lead. Landon Olson would tap in one from 6 yards out in the first quarter, make it 14-0 going into the second quarter as Grafton went through 3 straight drives with the ending in turnover, 1 interception, 2 fumbles. Burros again using the short field. Cole Hebel a 4-yard touchdown run, Landon Olson an 11-yard touchdown run, and Riley Olson a 2-yard touchdown run in that second quarter, make it 35-0 with 4.5 to play in that quarter. And then it would be Grafton, though, putting together a drive, going 63 yards, cap it off with a Tony Villarreal to Chance Burns 22-yard reception. It would be Villarreal to Ryan Hansen for the 2-point conversion. It was 35-8 going into halftime. In the second half, Hillsboro-Central Valley, Landon Olson gets in for the third time on the game, a 5-yard touchdown run. And then late in the fourth quarter, Archer Kritzberger would jump in from 3 yards out, extends the hand over the goal line for the run. Ben Thompson in for the 2-point conversion, and 50-8 is the score at that time. That would remain the final score in this one as Hillsboro-Central Valley picks up their second win in a row. They move to 3-1 on the year. Grafton, they fall to 0-4. Stick with us here on our post-game report. We'll have some player comments, coaches' comments coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your community Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you savings on your healthcare needs, like this great special on Health Mart B12 vitamins. A 60-count pack of tablets, buy one, get one for just $6.69. Health Mart melatonin 60-count tablets of quick dissolve or prolonged release, $8.99 each. Health Mart One Daily Men's or Women's 50 Plus, $5.49. And Health Mart Loratadine non-drowsy tablets, $6.99. Hillsboro Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
Welcome into your post-game report. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the 50-8 victory over Grafton. As we go down to the field, Jim Burkmar standing by with some of our players of the game for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros.
Yeah, we're going to talk with Harley Hudson here. Harley, good to visit with you for the first time. A lot of excitement here with a solid team victory tonight on the road in Grafton, first road game of the season. Just maybe talk about the week of preparation as the team, just preparing for this one tonight, knowing it was going to be a road game, and also what you wanted to try to accomplish.
Well, we spent a long time, at least in film, oh my gosh, I can't find my words, watching certain plays, like if so-and-so goes out here, watch this. So we spent a lot of time breaking all that down, especially in practice. We went runs and runs and runs over that. And I think it really did help tonight, obviously. But I don't know. It was obviously first away game. There's a little nervousness everyone has here. Play not on your home turf, don't have that home field advantage. But no, I came out here with the guys. We all had a straight face for the most part, I guess. And then came out here to win. We came out here to dominate, and that's exactly what we did.
You guys got off to a really fast start, and you guys were physical as a team. How about for you here as the game went on? You got some snaps, you got some playing time. How good does it feel?
Oh, it feels phenomenal. I don't play as often as maybe the other big shots in our team, but when I do play, I feel like I do make a considerable, impact on the play, especially that punt return. That was a new thing to me, at least, and I really did enjoy it. I'm surprised I escaped that little tussle out there with no injuries so far. But it was, I don't know, I felt really proud to be out here tonight with my guys.
Yeah, well, we're proud of you to be out here and sticking with the game and being a part of this team. For you, though, that punt return. You told me off air, and I'm not saying this to embarrass you or anything like that. I'm being complimentary to you because you had a heck of a punt return. You said, oh, my goodness, man, I was a little bit nervous.
Oh, I was super nervous. The few times I've ever tried to do a catch like that in practice, I always end up dropping it or it falls on my hands. But tonight I saw it in the air, and I was like, I can't drop this right now, not in front of everybody. And it hit my hands, and the first thing through my mind was, where's the hole? And it was way to the right, and I just went. It was no thinking, I just did. And I don't even know how far I went up the line, but I think I did pretty good on that.
Absolutely, you did. Hey, keep working hard and stick together as a team, and best wishes to you guys for a lot of success. Tell you what, behind us there on that bench is a black duffel bag sitting across there from us. Inside of that, some Enbridge Energy T-shirts. Go grab yourself one, man.
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
You bet. Take care. Harley Hudson with us. Just way back over there, man. Across the way, Harley to your left on those benches, that duffel bag. And hey, we've got Mr. Longthorn with us here again. Hey, man, talk about punt returns. Harley was trying to show you up, and I say that with a smile on my face. Good to see, though. Hey, you're one of the veteran guys. You've had some playing time. How good is it, though, to see guys like Harley and others that get out there, get the opportunity to be in the Friday Night Lights and have success and just take the family to be the real family?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's the whole fun of it. Everyone getting a chance. When those guys get in there, all of us, all the guys that play a lot, we're cheering. That's the funnest part about it. Yep.
You had a really good night tonight. All aspects, special teams, offense, and defense. Talk about the interception. That was really a Gold Glove center field. Go back, make one over the shoulder catch.
Oh yeah. I've been looking for an interception. Our secondary hasn't had one yet this year. Saw the opportunity, ran for that, just right over the shoulder. Perfect pass by him. But yeah.
How about special teams, some of the kick and punt returns?
Yeah, our blocks tonight, that's the biggest thing about that. Our blocks were great. Very, very good blocks tonight. Saw the holes, just either run to the right or run to the left, and almost score every time. A little allergic to the end zone, but it's all right. We'll get in there some week. We'll get there. So.
Talk about the blocking. I described it as I really thought that the special teams units, the guys doing the blocking, were being patient tonight. They weren't just running around scrambling to say, oh, I got to block. Instead, they waited and allowed for everything to be set up.
Yep. Every game day, before game day, we practice that. Running to your spot, staying in your spot, waiting for that block, and it executed it perfectly tonight.
How'd you feel that you guys overall played tonight? Forget the score, the standpoint of, did you guys improve upon some things? Did you get better? What else did you see from you and your teammates?
Our coverage was great tonight. A bunch of deflections by Caden over here. Some deflections, multiple picks. What else? Our blocking got a lot better. Landon's running like a madman. I think we're getting a lot smarter as a team and just like connecting, and it feels good. I think we're starting to roll. We're starting to go choo-choo like the train.
There we go. Hey, Michael Longthorn, thanks so much. Congrats, and we'll talk again. Good luck to you.
Yep, and the perfect balls are not this week, but next week they're coming. Riley's perfect balls are coming.
All right, there we go. Awesome, man. You take care. Hey, man, you're the dude that said it. I was the only guy in America that didn't smile, and you know it. I never cracked a smile, did I?
That was good, yeah.
All right, very good. Hey, take care. Good to talk, man. All right, and coming in here is Mr. Cassette as Caden comes in. Hey, good to chat with you for the first time this season. Congrats on just how you've been playing. How do you feel about this one tonight?
Definitely feel pretty good. We got some things working well. We've been working pretty hard, and I think it definitely worked out today.
Yeah, what did you feel that you and your teammates did well tonight?
I think we trusted each other pretty well, and we knew that each other were going to be in different places, and we knew that they were going to cover that spot. And I think it showed with our interceptions and our fumbles and our tackles all around. I think we played pretty well.
Yeah, defensively, you guys were making plays, some pass breakups, deflections, getting some quarterback pressures. How about for yourself? Looks to me, just watching you, that you're starting to fly around a little bit more.
Yeah, I definitely try to get pretty fast. And you got to go fast. If you're going to do something wrong, why not do it fast? Because if you do it slow, you're ruining everyone else's chance.
Those guys in front of you, those 4 defensive linemen, no matter who it was here tonight, looked like they were getting after things. How much does that help you?
Yeah, it definitely helped. Like, there was a couple times I was trying to fill the hole, and they already had them tackled in the backfield, and you know that they just did a great enough job that you didn't even have to work. But
what else are you looking for from yourself or from the defensive unit that hey, we can start doing this a little bit more of, or we found this now, let's keep doing it? The improvement areas, what might they be?
Definitely when we go back in coverage, trying to know our zones and not getting pulled by different routes and trusting each other, and I think we can probably get better, and that'll be a great part of our defense.
Caden Cassette, good to chat with you. Help yourself to a T-shirt back there as well, and congrats. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Caden Cassette here for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Let's bring in head coach Scott Olson. And Scott, congrats on the victory in Grafton. I think the big thing was that it was pretty solid effort and right from the get-go.
Yeah, a chance to jump right away, and kids took advantage of it. They put pressure on their offensive line. Our defensive line did a great job of that, and we were able to force a couple turnovers and methodically kind of march the ball down the field a couple drives. So that was nice to see.
Yeah, good to see taking advantage of the short field.
Yeah, the whole first quarter we had that advantage, and credit to our guys that put pressure on them to make those mistakes, and we were able to, other than the second drive we turned it over, but yeah, if we can continue to keep putting pressure on the offensive side, we can start making more plays.
How about just overall, maybe some of the little things that you work on that you want to see that do make a difference? I talked with Micah about it, and even Harley, special teams. For the most part, maybe it was one that didn't turn out, but guys are maybe just doing a better job of being there to make the blocks. They're thinking about it more. They're just not running around saying, okay, I kind of touched somebody.
Yeah, Coach Hinkle does a great job with the special teams, and with the limited time that I give him during practice, we only have so much time. But a couple chances to break a big special teams return, and Harley at the end there. I don't know if he's ever caught a punt in his life or not, but he did a great job, and but those special team plays are big. Those are important. Those give us a field advantage, and tonight they were big.
What else do you take out of this game tonight that you liked from the guys?
Everybody played hard. I think everybody got a chance to play, and didn't matter who was in the twos or the threes. They were playing hard, and you got to enjoy that. And the kids are having fun on the sideline, and we're doing it the right way. We're playing hard.
You mentioned the sideline and doing it the right way. I told the listeners and viewers early in the game, for really the first time this year, I really heard that sideline. There was energy, emotion. I think there's more energy coming from this team each week.
Yeah, the disadvantage of not having our fans behind us this week, because we talked to the guys about having to create your own energy, create your own juice, and I also bribed them into, if they wanted to play, they had to get loud. So that was a great job from the sideline, and it was fun to watch.
Langdon next week, good football team you're going to play.
Very good football team, and we have to be ready to play. We're in Central Valley for this one, so a home game, and if we want to reach our goals of being in the region championship, it's start with these guys.
Coach Olson, thanks again. I appreciate it. Safe travels back home. We'll see you next week. Good luck.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you to my family everywhere, and we'll see you soon.
All right, very good. Head coach Scott Olson for the Burros. They win tonight on the road in Grafton. Here's your watching and listening with YourLiveEvent.com.
Thanks, Jim. Here as we continue on with the post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. Real quick, let's go through some of our awards here, starting with our RDK Enterprises Precision Play in the game. And playing with precision today, we will go with Michael Longthorne for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Special teams-wise, going 6 of 6 on PAT kicks, bringing out the precision there with those bonus points. And right now, add those 6 to his previous 7 of 8, 13 of 14 on the year for Longthorne, and that's being precise, just like the guys can help make you precise at on your farm with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton online, planterdoc.com. Wishing everyone a safe harvest season from everyone at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. We're also going to talk our post-game connection now from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect, and you can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Our connection will go with the through-the-air touchdown for the Grafton Spoilers right before the end of the first half. Tony Villarreal connects with his receiver Chance Burns over the shoulder catch in the end zone for 22 yards and the touchdown, and it was a nice hookup, nice connection that time for the Grafton Spoilers. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Stick with us here. Our post-game report continues as we'll have our final stats when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine-in and take-out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And after the home football games, make sure that you stop in for free pizza and talk about the game with all the Burro fans at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Wishing the Burros good luck and thanking the community for your support.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Final score this evening, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros with the 50-8 victory over the Grafton Spoilers on yourliveevent.com. Before we get to our final stats, let's talk our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Bringing the energy tonight, we're going to go with players tonight. We're going to give it to the defensive line at Hillsboro-Central Valley as they were quick off the ball, bringing some energy, a lot of pressure in the backfield, and got some guys pumped up there. So that front four of Peter Dryberg, Easton Baszler, Oscar Leal, Caleb Hattlestead, and then you throw in the second unit with Jack Matson, Ben McRitchie, Jacob Brandt, James Foreman in there as well, too. Some of those guys, they brought the energy here tonight on that defensive front. They are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. And let's go down to our final stats then, as we start with the Grafton Spoilers, who fall to 0-4 on the year with the loss. Leroy Delgado had 2 carries for -8 yards. Chance Burns, 9 carries totaling 13 yards. Braylon Baldwin with 2 carries for no yards. Tony Villarreal with 8 carries for 14 yards. And it was 3 team carries for a total of -22 yards. Add those up, you get 24 rushes for a total of -3 yards on the ground for the Grafton Spoilers. Through the air, Tony Villarreal was 8 of 22 for 93 yards, an interception and a touchdown. It was Brody Lillamone going 1 of 2 passing for 2 yards, and it was Kyler Drogue going 1 of 2 for 6 yards and an interception. Receiving-wise, Braylon Baldwin with 3 catches for 36 yards. Ryan Hansen, 1 catch for 9 yards. Cruiser Burns, 1 catch, 2 yards. Chance Burns with 4 catches for a total of 49 yards and a touchdown. And it was Leroy Delgado with 1 catch for 6 yards. Total of 101 yards through the air, -3 on the ground, 98 yards of total offense today for Grafton. They had 4 turnovers in the game, 6 first downs, 2 penalties for a total of 10 yards. Defensively, special teams wise here, Ryan Hansen had a sack. Also, it was Ryan Hansen catching a 2-point conversion there from Tony Villarreal. Villarreal with the lone touchdown pass to Chance Burns here today for the Spoilers, as our camera just went out there. Not sure where that went. Well, just all the lights went off, so there's nothing to see out there. All right, there we go. Final stats for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Rushing the ball, it was Landon Olson, 8 carries for 82 yards and 3 touchdowns. Carson Kazette would have 2 carries for 6 yards. Riley Olson, 8 carries for 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braden Chenault, 1 carry, 7 yards. Cole Hebel, 6 carries, 31 yards and a touchdown. Tom Onis with 3 carries, 6 yards. Archer Kritzberger with 2 carries for 2 yards and a touchdown. Ty Mueller with 2 carries for 33 yards, and there was 2 team carries for -8 yards. Total of 34 carries for 200 yards on the ground for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Riley Olson was 2 of 3 passing for 31 yards. He completed 1 pass to Michael Longthorne for 24, 1 to Peter Dryberg for 7 yards for the Burros. 31 in the air, 200 on the ground, 231 yards. Total offense in the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They had 1 turnover in the game, 7 first downs, did not commit a penalty. It was touchdown runs for 2 for Riley Olson, 3 for Landon Olson, 1 for Cole Hebel, and 1 for Archer Kritzberger in the game. 2-point conversion run for Ben Thompson. It would be Michael Longthorne going 6 of 6 on the PAT kicks. Also defensively, Michael Longthorne would have an interception. Bowden Allen would have an interception. Caleb Hattlestead with the fumble recovery, and Peter Dryberg with the triple play, sack, fumble force, fumble recovery for the Burro defense as well. That's the final here tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley wins 50-8 over the Grafton Spoilers. Burro's now 3-1. They're at home next week, taking on the Cardinals of Langdon area, Edmore Munich, whereas the Grafton Spoilers fall to 0-4. They're at home next week, taking on the Cardinals of Carrington. That wraps us up with our post-game report. We thank you for joining us for our coverage this evening. Also, thank you to the Grafton School Administration and everyone involved here helping get us set up, connected here, ready to bring you this broadcast. Appreciate the accommodations and everything else here. As we also say thanks to you, the viewer, for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to our sponsors that you've seen throughout our coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to broadcast partner Jim Berkmeyer, Keith Meyer running camera, myself, Jake Berkmeyer. Thanks once again for joining us here today for the Hillsboro-Central Valley 50-8 victory over the Grafton Spoilers on YourLiveEvent.com.